thewhothatdaily.com. That's right, thewhothatdaily.com. Your one-stop shop for everything New Orleans Saints, New Orleans Pelicans, LSU Tigers, and even the top flight boxing news. So if you're a Who That and you're looking for a place to stay up on your team, thewhothatdaily.com is your site. Thewhothatdaily.com for the sport Who That in all of us.
What's up, fam? This is Big Q from the Sports Coma. Much love to the family members. Appreciate y'all. The PRO Media Network is back at it again. Last year, we gave away several PS4s and games. So this year, we're raffling off a PS5. To enter for your chance to win, simply click the link below and fill out all the necessary information to be eligible. Sign up for the raffle. It's $25 to enter. You gain an opportunity to win a system, the PS5 system. Like I said, it's a one remote and everything in it that goes with the full system. These things are hard to come by. It could be yours. Into the raffle today, $25 get you in. There's also a deal when you buy more than one ticket to up your chances of winning. Jump in there. It also benefits the platform as well. So feel free to sign up for the first annual PS5 raffle from the Pro Media Network. Thank you for participating and much love.
Thank you for making Saints Central your black and gold home for the New Orleans Saints.
Who that say they gonna beat them Saints? Who that? Who that? Who that say they gonna beat them Saints? Who that? Who that? Who that say they gonna beat them Saints? Who that? Who that?
Yeah. Well, all right. Like you always say, welcome, welcome, welcome. Number one sports talking D. We ain't like the Falcons, we won't blow the lead. Look, all we talk is who that, who got cut and who back. Rookies and the vets, players you should look at. It's the Sports Coma, you don't wanna miss it. Got the pre-game, party, post-game statistics. Get a visit from Sway, maybe DC or 5. It's the hottest thing smoking, Big Q and the guys. Go to YouTube Live, make sure you subscribe. Interviews inside the Saints locker room high. Talk to Drew, Jordan, Zach, Peyton, New Orleans, Who That Nation. Best believe when I say we bleed gold and black. Ain't a miracle or rivalry could ever hold us back. No, Beastquake, Bounty Gate, let the truth be told. It's the Sports Coma, all we know is say Super Bowl. Yeah.
You're listening to the Sports Coma with Big Q and the guys on the PRO Media Network.
Is this the formula for you all to win this season? Defense, special teams, efficient offense?
Yeah, listen, I know this, Jeff, just being in this league long enough that sometimes that formula has to change. We felt like going in that, we wanted to effectively run the football. Obviously, ball security, playing in here is a must when you consider their record at home. But I think it's too hard to say each week. I mean, it's going to vary based on the opponents, but I thought we did a handful of the things we were trying to do. We're going to look at the tape Monday. I'm sure it's not going to be perfect, and then make the corrections.
I know you talked about turnovers earlier in the week. How much did you hammer home that point to Jameis in particular?
Well, to everyone. When you're 108 and 7 at home, when you win the turnover battle, that's significant. Obviously, that's a testament to their program, and so we just had to be. We're mindful of it every week, but it had to be something that was, etched in our heads every day, and so I thought we took care of the football, and I thought that was important.
Sean, on the touchdown throw, did Jameis know there was a flag coming, or is that a decision that you?
No, I don't think he knew there was a flag coming. I think it was that complete or incomplete. We'll look at the tape. We were a bit fortunate there, I think, and Marquez made a play and kind of a hold your breath moment.
Sean, before that last touchdown drive that you guys put together,
the offense hadn't really had much going in the second half there. What was kind of, when you were going into that drive, what were you hoping you guys accomplished there?
Well, look, naturally, it was to possess the ball. I mean, momentum had shifted. They had just come off a score. It was a one-score game at that point. So a field goal even really was going to give us some breathing room, but it was to change the field position as much as anything. And I felt like we played with a positive field position for a large part of the first half and even into the early part of the second half. But you know, when you start a drive like that, you're thinking about making first downs. You're not in a just 4-minute run the ball mode. You know you're going to have to throw it as well as run it, and that was a significant drive.
Was Taysom like on that drive specifically, considering what you wanted to accomplish? Was that kind of like an in-game decision right there? Or was he just like
Well, look, later in the game like that, you're going to get a loaded box, and so there's one way to lighten it a little bit and remove somebody and then directly run it with your quarterback. So part of that was, to combat some of the heavier fronts.
Your team's coming back home now. How did you say they handled this past, 3 or 4 weeks, and what did you kind of learn about this team during this time?
Look, I thought we've handled it well. The people, everyone at TCU, Texas Stadium, the hotel we were at, there were a lot of people that were fantastic and very supportive of us. It's obviously, a challenge when you're not on schedule at home, but I thought we handled that part of it well. I thought we had a good week of preparation leading up to this game, and it'll be good to get home tonight finally, and kind of get back to our facility.
Sean, obviously you're for a while, or how do you kind of like the aspect of all of y'all on the road together?
Yeah, look, it is what it is. I think starting off the season, relative to how training camps are, I think that as challenging as it was for everyone, there is an element where you're focused on football, you're at the hotel, there aren't a lot of distractions, and we got to keep getting better. We'll have a chance to do that again this week, and we'll be back, a little bit more to a familiar circumstance.
Big ups to the great
The defense has been playing really well for a few years now.
Saint Tank, we in the building. Much love to the fam. Appreciate y'all being here. Coach Payton dropping the science on the family members after a very good win. The Saints took care of business 28-13 in New England at old Rusty Razorblade Stadium, but the only ones to get cut up was the New England Patriots, baby. So much love to the great Saint Tank. We appreciate you guys for being on the live stream with us. Who that to you, and thank you guys for being here. Please feel free to hit upon the like button. If you hadn't hit the like button, hit the hell out the like button. Subscribe if you're not a subscriber, and welcome to the Sports Coma tonight. And like I've been saying, welcome. You're now rocking with the Sports Coma with Big Q and the guys, where we have intense, entertaining, educating, and enlightening sport talk from your favorite sports family. I'm Big Q up in this thing with the great Saint Tank and the rest of the Who Dat Nation, the Black and Gold Nation. I salute you. And after a very good win by our Black and Gold family members, the Saints turned in a good performance. We staggered a little bit in that toward the back end of the game with 3 successive punts, but we gathered ourselves and slammed the door, as this one is called TSC. Saints slammed the door on New England, 28-13 on the road. And, of course, you heard Coach Payton very excited to be able to come back home because it's been a while since the family been gone. They've been gone a while. It's going to be rocking and rolling in the dome when the Black and Gold get back. So much love to the rest of the family members. I appreciate y'all being up in the stream. We're going to cover the statistics on the 28-13 win on the Black and Gold. I got Jameis coming up here next, and we're going to hear from Jameis and let him break down what he thought about the team's performance in the win. We're going to go over statistically, and then we're going to open up the chat for the family members so they can chime in on their thoughts and concerns on the Saints win. So it was a long week after the Carolina loss, but this week should be a hell of a lot better
based on the fact that the black and gold took care of business and played more like themselves. We're relying a little bit more on the running game. We need a little bit more of that running game, but I think we're going to be fine, baby. Let me tell you something. All right, so before I get Jameis up in here, let me give a shout out to the rest of the great Saint Think Tank. JT, who that to you? Trey Joseph, who that to you? Pammy Whammy, who that to you? Much love to the queen. Scoob, what that do, pimp? What's up, Scoob? Tasha, who that to you as well? Simply Tasha in the building. Who that to the queen? Charles Winston, who that to you? My dog Scoob, always well representing. William Dickerson, who that to you? Be kind, who that to you as well. All right, Charles. What's up, Charles? Charles Winston in the building. Who that to you, fam? What's up, Ramsey? Aloha and welcome back. Devin C, who that to you? DeWan 15, who that to you? Kai the Great 84, who that to you? Todd Redu, who that to you as well? Kelly, who that to you? Good to see you in there, fam. Trey Joseph, who that to you? Pelicans Nola, who that to you? Jared Paul, who that to you? All right, who we got chiming in? Big Sean, what's up, fam? Who that to you as well? All right, who else we got chiming in this thing? Chevy, who that to you, fam? All right, big ups to you. 504 Cole, who that to you? Lamar, who that to you as well, fam? Appreciate you being here. Saints fan, who that to you? Big ups to you. All right, who else we got chiming in? I won't leave nobody out. All right, look like we got, okay, J-Mac. I see you, J-Mac. Who that to you, fam? Appreciate you being here. All right, much love to the fam. All right, Vernon, who that to you? Willie, who that to you? Willie Bibbins in the building. Who that to you as well? All right, big ups to you, Willie. Good to see you in the chat as well. Fly Trey Social Media, who that to you? Chris Henderson, who that to you? He said, it's damn sure intense conversation. Q, I know, fam. Jimbo, what's up, Jimbo? Who that to you, fam? Josh in his bag. Who that to you? V Ward, who that to you? Teal. My dog Teal is in the building as well. Josh Goat 23, who that to you? All right, big ups to the fam. All right, who else we got chiming? Uncle Paul is in the building. The great Saint Think Tank historian is in the building. All right, Shati is in the building. What's up, Shati? Alex, what's up, Alex? Who that to you, fam? Rugaru's in the building. All right, who that to you as well? All right, and much love to all of the family members up in this thing. Much love to the kings and queens of the Sports Coma. We in this thing 28-13. Saints handled business. Should have been a lot bigger, but hey, the kicker missed a couple of field goals. Hey, it's all good. All right, Young Bloods, what's up, fam? Good to see you. Skull Crusher, who that to you, fam? Good to see you in the chat as well. All right, Universal Love 878, baby. Who that to you? Appreciate you. Farouk Obasi. Farouk's in the building as well. Much love. Great Saint Think Tank family members. All right, much love, fam. What's up, Phil? Who that to you, Phil? Much love, fam. All right. He said you're doing you're doing the recap pretty early today. Yeah, I won't drag it on too late, fam. You know what I'm saying? We get it over with. Game ended at 3. I just want to take a break, and go cook for the churn and come on back and get with the rest of the great Saint Think Tank. So with that being said, fam, give me a second. We'll get Jameis on the line next. Jameis going to talk about the performance that he performed, him and the team put up today as we get this win. Here goes Jameis eating W's.
Hey, Jameis.
What's up, Luke?
Hey, what was kind of the mindset going into that last drive in the fourth quarter? I mean, you guys had kind of struggled the 3 preceding drives, but Taysom said you had a lot of confidence just to put together a long drive and kill some clock there.
Finish. That was simple. Just finish and get the win.
Jeff Nowak.
Hey, Jameis. So when you're playing across from a defense that's having the type of day y'all did today, does that affect kind of how you approach some of these situations, knowing that just not putting the defense in a disadvantaged position is probably going to be enough?
Yeah, well, we just knew that we just had to protect the football, and we were going to come off winning this game. I think we ran the ball really well. I think our defense played really well, and we protected the football, and that's the formula to winning games in the NFL.
Jeff Duncan.
Yeah, along those lines, Jameis, how often did you hear that message this week from you and just the whole team, from Coach Payton, about that turnover ratio in New England?
I mean, I think it was our key to victory. So we knew we had to come in and do that, and we did that, and that's why we won.
Mike Triplett.
Jameis, can you talk us through your decision to throw the TD pass to Marquez Callaway, even though you were kind of wrapped up.
Yeah.
What did you see on that play?
That was all God. I felt zero. So I checked it, and that was all God. Like, I was trying to throw that ball away. Marquez went up there and snatched it. So touchdown, good guys.
What was the message to you after that throw? Like, don't do it again, but good throw? Or
If you're throwing away, make sure you throw it away. I said, and I told him, I said, God, I said, Coach, that's all God. Can't get in the way of God's plan.
Amy Just.
Yeah, on that, did you know it was a free play, or were you just going for it?
No, I did not know it was a free play.
Luke Johnson.
Jameis, on that last drive, how clutch was Deontay, especially on that third down play, just to keep that drive going?
It was excellent. He created some separation, got open, and it was delivered to him.
Rod Walker.
Hey, James, how excited are you just to be, getting a chance to come back to New Orleans? And also follow up on that, what have you kind of learned about this team these past 3 weeks?
Man, I'm more than excited to be able to prepare to play a team in our home stadium. I think we all excited for that. We excited to get out of Dallas, and we're excited to come home, man. Like, that's what we do it for. We did it for the city. We knew that we needed to get a win we knew everybody was going to be coming ready to represent anyway, but we know it would have been better taste in our mouths and a better taste in the city for us to come up here and get a good win in Foxborough.
Jeff Duncan.
Yeah, Jameis, you've played in this league a while now. I mean, can you put into context what it means to come into this stadium against this team with that head coach on the other sidelines? I mean, not a lot of teams come in here and win in this place.
Yeah, I'm playing for my head coach. So our head coach, he has a lot of accolades as well. But again, we definitely revere Coach Belichick. He's definitely a Hall of Fame coach. But I'm just happy that we were able to come in as a team. Defense dominated, offensive line did their thing. They dominated the line of scrimmage. AK had a heck of a day, and we made plays in the passing game when we needed to. Taysom stepped up huge, carrying the load also on that last drive. So we played Saints football, and that's how we're playing right now. We protect the football and got a great win, and we're excited, man. We're excited to come back home and finally let other teams feel the wrath of our fans.
Brooke.
Jameis, I know communication was a big key this week, and the protection. It seemed like the offensive line, especially with Teron Armstead even going out, they were able to step up and continue to protect you well. Just how did you feel your communication was better this week and the protection from the offensive line?
I think we did a better job communicating. James Hurst did an incredible job in Landon coming in, filling in for James, of being resilient, man. We're going to see where the details on Teron, but we know we would love to have him back as speedily as possible. But these guys have been very resilient. Like I say, every week, man, I got the best offensive line in the whole league, man, for 2 weeks, right? We lose Eric McCoy, Caesar, and Calvin come in, and they pick up the load, right? And they did an excellent job today, and then we lose to Ron today early, and James Hurst picks up the load, man. It just talks a lot about that room, how important it is for those guys to have continuity and be together. And I'm just happy that those guys were able to persevere today.
Fletcher Mackle.
Jameis, if I can follow up on something you just said, I think obviously people know you, the big arm and the ability to go vertical, and Sean and Drew, what they did here for so many years. You just said Saints football. Is Saints football now efficiency and physicality up front?
Well, Saints football has always been efficiency and physicality up front. I mean, them the only Saints that I knew. That's all I know about the Saints. They went up front, and they play tough, and that's what we did here. I think the best thing is it's so challenging to win in this league. So any way that you do it to the best of your abilities. Obviously, I know I got to get better at the quarterback position, and I'm gonna continue to do that. But I'm happy that we got this win.
You and I and the rest of the entire Who Dat Nation, the Black and Gold Nation, shares your sentiment. Jameis Winston on his thought process on after the game, as Jameis Winston did lead the team to a victory there. And like I said, it's still not right. He's still not there all the way, and that's to be expected because
obviously you want to be able to win these contests. You want to win these games with the running attack because we know that the running attack could get it done. The running attack got it done today. We had over 30 plus 130 rushing yards today in old Rusty Razor Blade Stadium up there. And we were able to use the running attack to a large degree control the time of possession. And the Saints can do that just like they did that in week 1, just like they did that in week 3. If you go back and look at just the numbers and kind of compare between weeks 1 and weeks 2, you can see obviously that the Saints did win the turnover battle. They were +3 today in the turnover. New England had no turnovers. The Saints did that. The Saints also had the offense put up 3 touchdowns. The defense put up 1 touchdown. The defense added 6 on the score. The special teams had a block that had helped out with setting up the Saints for scores in the game, but you also had to look at the fact that the special teams missed 2 field goals as well. The punter, Blake Gillikin, was pushing the Patriots back, setting them back, making them have a long drives where the defense was able to make some plays happen. So from play 1 to play 1,000 or whatever it was, 100, the Saints defense was on par and set the pace, set the energy of the game. And you can see even the special teams outside of the kicker met that. And the Saints, in certain essences, the offense was able to get some stuff going. But the running attack, 131 yards of rushing attack today by the black and gold was big. It goes back to that week 1 matchup when we still had to do it. It's all about balance. But we know the Saints are a better rushing team than passing team right now, even though they use it very well. So anyway, it's kind of intriguing to see at the least that the Saints were able to do what they did to this team. And give me a second. I'm going to set up these statistics here. 28-13, the Saints make it happen against the Patriots. And I'm really, I was happy about the consistency in which, the defense played today to help set that tone. If it wasn't for the defensive performance, it could have been a lot closer than that. All right, 28-13 Saints with the win there. As you can see, 19 first downs versus 16 advantage Saints. 9 on passing first downs, 10 rushing first downs, penalties on first downs, none. 6 of 13 for third down for the Saints, 7 of 19 for the New England Patriots. You look at the total plays, Saints 62, 270 advantage Patriots, 252 total yards versus 300 yards. You look at the total drives, 12-12, 4.1 yards per play versus 4.3. And of course, you see the passing 110 to 251 as their rookie quarterback threw the ball 51. He had 51 attempts. You never want to do that with a rookie quarterback. The man was all they had, and that's why he was throwing interceptions right and left, because the Saints took away the rushing attack, as you can see right there. If you look at the rushing, the Saints allow only 49 yards of rushing by New England, basically neutralizing and one-dimensionalizing the New England Patriots offense. And, of course, the Saints were able then to put up 100. I said 131. It was 142 yards off of 38 rushing attempts, averaging almost 4 yards per carry. So that's a very big total and more than respectable rush total for the black and gold. And in week 1, we put up 171. 142 this time around. So you can see the differences insofar as when the Saints run the ball. And like I've been saying before the season started, when we knew Drew Brees was going to be gone, that the Saints' key to victory is running the football. Elite level rushing attack is what we have. And everything else needs to be on the back of that. So the play action operates off of the back of the run. That's what we need to be put at. And that's why we stalled to a great degree. In those 3 straight punts was the fact that the Saints got away from the rushing attack and tried to throw the ball, and we had no rhythm there. So we're going to have to kind of remember that, hey, let's get back to the rushing attack, and let's put some fullbacks in there. Let's put some heavy runners up in there, and let's do some stuff. Let's kind of decoy Alvin a little bit. Let's move Alvin up top here to the wide receiver on the edge right there. Let's decoy him a bit, make them pay attention to him so that let's spread the defense out right here, and then, bam, let's hit him with the run. So, I mean, we've done that, and then we started getting the run going. And as you can see, Alvin Kamara had a pretty decent and respectable day running the football. All right, getting back into very, 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 very good running. All right, let's look at it. All right, so 110 passing the Saints, 142 rushing with the Saints, 3 of 4 on red zone attempts there. Saints 3 of 4 scoring 3 times in red zone. Patriots, no. Penalties, Saints only 2 penalties for 15 yards. The refs are trying. 4 by 30 for the Patriots. Of course, Saints 0 turnovers. Patriots had 3 turnovers. It's tough to overcome any game if you're down and the other team is running the ball, you can't run the ball, and then you start turning the ball over. You're gonna put yourself in the hole. They did that with those 3 interceptions, and the Saints took one of the into the end zone. And then, of course, you look at the TOP right here, time possession, Saints 32-48 versus the Pats 27-12. So the Saints did own the clock today, won the turnover battle, won the time of possession battle, rushed the ball for 142 off of 38 attempts, and did a pretty damn good job, to be honest with you, as they returned back to we know what they were capable of doing, which was running the ball. We knew that the Black and Gold was a team that can run the ball. All right, so here we go. Let me kind of shrink this up a bit. All right, and as we get into the individual statistics, Jameis finished 13-21 for 128, 6.1 per throw, 2 touchdowns. He was sacked 3 times, 18 yards, 68.0 on the QBR. His rating was 110.8. Saints ran the ball 24 times with Alvin Kamara, 89 yards, almost 4 yards per carry. Very respectable. Taysom came in and battle rammed them on the back end of that game. 6 carries for 32 yards. He averaged 5.3 yards per rush, and he got a touchdown to seal the deal. Tony Jones was out there, only had 2 rushing attempts for 12 yards. So, I mean, intriguing enough, but we got to get him in there. All right, Donald, who that T? Say, how you doing, Big Q? Great all-around team win. Much love to you, brother Donald. And appreciate you doing good, especially after the win. Thank you for your super chat, my friend. Much love. The Godfather, baby. The who that Godfather is here. All right, so with that being said, we keep going through this thing. So overall, the Saints rushing attack produced 38 attempts for 142 yards and 1 touchdown in the matchup that helped the Saints keep this thing going. So it was excellent. Loved it. Of course, we look at the wide receiver play. Callaway was thrown at 5 times, 4 catches, 41 yards, 10.3 yards per catch. First down every time he caught the ball, and he had a really fantastic touchdown. And as you heard what Jameis was saying, that he was throwing the ball away, and he gave it up to the creator. He said, man, that was by the hand of God, because I was actually trying to throw that ball away, and Callaway went up and got it. Didn't know that, but that's a good piece of information. You're saying Jameis trying to throw the ball away. Callaway said, hold on, let me go get that. That was terrific. Deontay, 3 catches, 31 yards off of 3 targets, 10.33 yards. He did. And then Harris had 2 catches in the back end of the game when the Saints was struggling and stammering to getting going. Jameis went back-to-back plays to Deontay Harris, who came up with 2 really good catches, and both of which were 10-yard catches or more than 10-yard catches to extend out the drive. And then the Saints started running the ball again to eat clock. Kamara had 3 catches for 29 yards and 1 as he circled out the backfield, and nobody covered them. Jameis said, hold on, y'all ain't going to cover that dude? All right. And then Kamara walks right on in, standing up. 3 catches, 29 yards, 1 touchdown catch as a receiver, 4 targets for him. And Kenny Stills got his first target catch today, 1 for 17. Had a really good catch right there. He had 3. He was targeted 3 times. Only 1 time he came up with the catch. Tony Jones was targeted twice, had a catch there on both 2 catches for 10 yards. And then, of course, Hogan, Troutman, and Juwan Johnson were all targeted. No receptions by either one of those guys. Defense top man, Marshawn Lattimore was happy to be back on the field. 10 tackles for him. DeMario had 8-7 for Malcolm Jenkins, who put on a hell of a performance. Debo did real well as except for the missed tackle where the guy got the touchdown. But outside of that, Debo did pretty good. Chauncey Gardner-Johnson also did very well today. 5 tackles, 1 of which was the sack, 2 tackles for loss, and 1 pass deflection, even had the quarterback hit as Chauncey Gardner got in there and got going. Caden Ellis also had 4 tackles. Cam had 3 tackles and a tackle for loss and a pass deflection. He had 3 QB hits in the matchup. Cam was trying to get to him. He really was trying in the matchup. And, of course, the sacks, Chauncey Gardner-Johnson with the sack and Passanio with 2 tackles. He also had a sack and a tackle for loss. And the QB hit is he got in there and made a play happen. Passanio. All right, and, of course, we go down and, the interceptions. Malcolm Jenkins, that old handshake coordinator, P.J. Williams, Laddie, Daddy, Marshawn Lattimore, all had interceptions today in the game. Malcolm was able to return his 34 yards for a touchdown. P.J. ran 46 yards, ran out of gas, got hit, fumbled it, but he was down. And Laddie Daddy took one back 20 yards, returned 120 yards before he got stopped. But Malcolm Jenkins caught one and went right to the house with it thanks to Janu Smith popping it doing his Jared Cook impersonation, pops the ball up into the air, and Jenkins just runs right up under it to a touchdown. Special teams did okay in the matchup, except for Eldrick Rojas missed 2 field goals, one from 50-plus yards, another 36, 37-yarder. He was 0 for 2, but at least he did make his extra points. In the matchup, Rosas is going to have to clean that up. Blake Gilligan, 5 punts, 249, almost 50 yards per punt, 1 touchback, 56 yards being along. Blake Gilligan, my goodness, man. Blake Gilligan is just kicking the hell out of the ball, punting the absolute crap out of the ball. All right, thank you, Zandale. Much love, fam. Appreciate you becoming a YouTube member and with the platform. So much love to the great Saint Tank. And, of course, let's take a look at the statistics for the New England Patriots. In the matchup, Mac Jones, 30 of 51. That man had 51 attempts for 270, 5.3 yards per throw. He had 1 touchdown in which the wide receiver broke free from Paulson Adebo to kind of tiptoe up in that thing. 3 interceptions on the day. He was sacked a couple of times. He was ruffled. His feathers was ruffled constantly. The Saints were coming there knocking him around. QBR of 49.4, rating of 55.2. He was also their top runner, 6 carries for 29 yards. He had a 12-yard run that gave most of his yards. Damian Harris, who left the game on a stretcher, was a guy they were counting on Damian Harris, and James White had 1 carry for 6 yards before he left the game. So 2 of the better running backs, Harris and White, didn't make an impact. They had to go deep into the roster with J.J. Taylor and Brandon Bolden, and none of those guys bared fruit. So, I mean, you go down to the wide receiver, got to give these young wide receivers credit because they were catching the ball when Jones was throwing it to them, despite the fact the Saints were right on their backs. Kendrick Bourne has 6 catches off of 8 targets for 96 yards, got a score in there. Jacoby Myers, they should be very happy about Jacoby Myers. That young wide receiver is going to be pretty good for him. He had 9 catches off of 14 targets, 94 yards. He was averaging 10.4 yards per catch. And he looked pretty good, and they're making some very difficult catches because let me tell you, Saints defenders were on the back of these guys instantaneously, hands in there, running into them right when the ball got there. The Saints were there. They was on time, and these guys made some really good catches. Hunter Henry, the full tight end, had 5 catches for 36 yards off of 6 targets. Bolden had 3 for 23. Nelson Aguilar was targeted 8 times, only 2 catches for 17 yards. And then Jonnu Smith, my goodness, he was targeted 6 times, 1 catch for 4 yards, and he had that tip up in the air in which Malcolm Jenkins just smoothly got up under there for the scope. The top guy was Jawan Bentley, 7 tackles. Wise had 6, 5 for Gocho, former LSU guy. They got the Jameis a couple of times. 3 times on the day they had sacks on Jameis, half a sack for Wise, and of course 2.5 by the linebacker Judon. Outside of that, the Patriots really had nothing to talk about as they fall down to 1-2 there. And of course, as you see, the Saints right here are 2-1. Carolina, the only undefeated team right now in NFC South standings, as you can see there in the corner of the screen there. They're 3-0. Tampa Bay lost today. They're 2-1 and 1. And of course, you see the Saints right there improving after last week's loss. We got the New York Jets coming in. I mean, Jets, not the Jets. The Giants coming in here on the home game. So we just got to make sure we take care of business there. So with that being said, fam, nice win, man. Big win for the black and gold fam. By the black and gold, we got this sucker, man. We handled business, man, and it was terrific. Saints handled business, and now they're coming home for the Giants, man. It's going to be exciting watching that go on. All right, so like I said, the keys to about Jameis Winston before people start saying, "Oh, Q, I'm shaking on Jameis." Listen, fam. First and foremost, let me just throw this in the chat before we get on the I'm shaking on Jameis train. Number one, listen, Jameis Winston is going to need time to learn that Saints offense. He don't totally have that yet. Okay, let's get that out there on Jameis Winston. Number 2, the Saints going to have to use the rushing attack to help Jameis Winston out. Remember, the rushing attack is what you need to have to lead the team. Jameis doesn't know the Saints offense in full just yet. He's still building the camaraderie, with the wide receivers and the running backs. But what really we know is elite level right now is the rushing attack. Is that any surprise that if you give him a rushing attack or give him a stable rushing attack, you're going to see victories there? You didn't see that last week because the Saints didn't run the ball. You put it all on Jameis Winston. The offensive line can't stand up to block him last week. Don't be surprised if it's an L. The offensive line got to come to play. They got to, and they did today. To the tune of some of the statistics, like I showed you, the Saints had an impressive rushing total today, as like almost mirroring similar to what the Saints did in week 1 when they were able to run the ball. 140 plus yards of rushing yardage today was pretty good. And the Saints were absolutely able to use the pass off the back of the run. This is the recipe for success until Jameis gets to learn the offense more. Now, he does need to pick up his progressions and get a little bit more rhythm, get a little bit more decisive with his movements and motions, but that comes in time. The rushing attack is what we need to use to kind of support the guy, to kind of provide a I guess you could say protection. I mean, that's the word that's coming up to. You're going to have to help Jameis. You got to provide security for Jameis in terms of the rushing attack. The best offensive weapon that you have out there is not Jameis Winston, it's Alvin Kamara. So the game got to flow through Alvin Kamara. He's an elite level running back. He's the best running back in football. It ain't Christian McCaffrey to me, because at least that Alvin Kamara can play a bunch of games. Christian's body breaking down. You know, so I mean, listen, he's a weapon. But my guy Kamara, man, listen, he the best running back in this business to me. He catching it out the backfield. You can rely upon Alvin Kamara. He's shown you that you can rely. The best offensive weapon that you have on this team is Alvin Kamara. So the game everything has to flow through Alvin Kamara. It has to. It has to until Jameis picks it up. And even when Jameis does pick it up, you still need to run it through Alvin Kamara. If you don't agree with me on that, I don't know what to tell you. But you know, like I know, you always got to put the ball in the hands of your best player. And Alvin Kamara is hands and feet and shoulders and every damn thing else above everybody else on this team. He's a weapon of epic proportion. You've got to put the ball in his hands. When you do and you block for him, good things happen. Look how Alvin Kamara was running today, family. He was running his ass off. Kamara had several New England Patriot defenders on his back. He's still chugging for yards, carrying them on his back for 7 yards. He don't look like he's powerful, but he'll fool you when you get out there. He was running real nice, man. One whole collapse, he was able to slide out with that peripherally and see that opening to the left, slid out there and picked up a chunk of yards, picking up 4 and 5 yards at a carry. So we got to get that ball in his hands. We did that today, and Alvin Kamara produced. You continue to do that, and Kamara will help you out. He will do it. And mix in some Tony Jones in there. Throw a little Tony Saturin in there. You know what I'm saying? That we got. Let's call old Tony Jones Jr. We're gonna call him Tony Saturin, because we got to sprinkle him in the game plan as well, along with Alvin Kamara, just like we did in Green Bay. And when you get them guys going, Tony Jones Jr. and Alvin Kamara, look out. That's all I can say. Play action gets going, and Jameis starts slicing them up. You start looking for Callaway downfield, Harris downfield. Give them guys credit for that. Give them credit for that. Like a lot of these people writing these goddamn articles, and you know who I'm talking to, are talking about out there, criticizing these undrafted guys, talking about they ain't doing nothing. They was messed up in the game against the Carolina Panthers. No wide receiver got the ball in the Carolina Panthers a game because the Saints offensive line couldn't protect the quarterback. He was too busy running for his damn life. Oh, they didn't prefer. How are you supposed to get the ball? I mean, just come on, we got to see this shit. We got to put this in the proper perspective, man. It's not just them out there. Other guys got to do their job so they can shine. It's not one dude operating. It's a team of 11, and one guy has a breakdown. He can affect what the other guy does. If one guy misses his block, he can affect the quarterback because the tight end missed the block on the blitzing linebacker, or the running back missed a block on the blitzing linebacker. That linebacker who he missed the block on could hit the quarterback, or either wrap the quarterback up, which would then affect him throwing the ball to a wide open wide receiver that got the man beat downfield. It all works together. We got to look at that and keep it in perspective. These guys are good. We did not guess wrong on Callaway, LaJordan Humphrey, and the rest of these young undrafted guys. Tony Jones Jr., Christian Ringo, who else we got there? Shy Tuttle, Malcolm Roach. We did not guess wrong on these guys. These guys can ball. You got to give them the time to get better. All right, so with that being said, much love to the great Saint Think Tank family members out there. Please feel free to hit up on the like button. Because listen, let me tell you something. This is real. We got to put the ball in Alvin Kamara's hand. We did that today. We did that in the game against Green Bay, and it bore fruit. The only time we didn't where they took the running game away from you, and look how you look. You need the running attack, family. We needed that. We know that. We know it's an elite level unit. So with that being said, listen, I'm going to tell you what I'm going to do here. I'm going to open up the chat for the family members and allow y'all to kind of get up in there. And I wanted to hear what you guys had to say about the win today, because, boy, we had some people upset last time around, and I was leading the charge. I was leading the charge, you hear me? But listen, man, let me tell you something. It's all about putting things in perspective. That's what it's all about, and we got to understand that. All right, so with that being said, a lot of guys played real well in it, got pressure. The Saints got constant pressure in the face of this young quarterback. They really did. Constant pressure over and over again. They put pressure on this young quarterback, and he was able to do some stuff. So, I mean, at the end, and he threw some plays in there every now and again. Man, 57 attempts or something, like 50-plus attempts for a rookie-ass quarterback. And remember, fam, that's why I said we do these things and we tape them. The link is in the chat for the family members that won't pop up here. You get on the panel tonight. We're going to be running it right up to us. I want to say about 8 o'clock or something, like 8:15 perhaps. We won't be going too late today. And we'll come back Monday and cover it again if we need be. All right, so big ups to the rest of the family members in the building as well. Sean, I see you, fam. Who that to you? 504 Hot Boy, who that to you? Big ups to you. Much love to you. All right, what's up, Kim Bebe? Says Breeze was not Breeze in his first years. He was averaging less than 150 yards in his first games. It got better over time. Be patient. Be patient. Y'all remember that song? Y'all remember that? I know Tasha and Sean know what I'm talking about. Be patient. Be patient. Don't make me play that song. See, I forgot the song. I know the harmony, but you remember that song, Be Patient? I know y'all old school. Y'all know what I'm talking about. All right, that's what I get when I get that. What's up, Sean? Big ups to you, fam. What's up, Elliot? Who that to you, fam? Good to see you in the chat as well. Much love. All right, Kim says, you're only saturating season and loving it. Yeah, because you mix him in with Kamara. Kamara got the cereal, but you got Tony Jones Saturin or Tony Saturin. That's it. Because you sprinkle him into the running game, and he make the running game good. That's what I'm talking about with Tony Saturin. You put that in there. All right, so thank you, Kim, for your super chat. What's up, Patty? Says Daryl Johnson made a good point last week that maybe everything finally caught up to the Saints being displaced, injuries, C-19. They came with a plan today and looked good. Thank you, Patrick, for that. Appreciate you, fam. All right, Universal 878 says exactly. Breeze had to find his rhythm, so will Jameis. And let us remember that. Let us remember that when we talking about Q. Oh man, Q. Oh man, I had to drink some brown to calm down because Jameis Winston such. That's right. Family reality is Jameis Winston did the same. I mean, Drew Brees went through the same growing pains, but we forget that because Drew been here 1,000 years. Drew was up in that thing for 1,000 years, man. But listen, Jameis is going to be fine as well. All right, so we're going to bring a few family members up in here. We got Trey Joseph. We got Brother Jerry, the OG. We got Willie Bibbins. We got Uncle Freddie. What's up, Freddie? We got Alex, and we got Brother Randolph all up in the chat. This is going to be a very fire panel tonight. Let's bring the brothers in. Much love to everybody, and welcome to the stream family.
Who that?
Yo! What's good, family?
What's happening, Jerry? Who that, Jerry? OG.
Jerry, get the who that out of here.
Really? Willie?
You crazy, Willie? I'm just joking.
All right, what's good, Jared? Big ups to the family members, man. We did a hell of a job. The Saints carried on, made it happen. We're gonna add Uncle Paul into the fray. Uncle Paul,
who that historian?
Who that to you? All right, so we're gonna start it off. Let's get Trey. Trey was in there first. We're gonna go Trey, Brother Jerry, Brother Willie, let's do Freddie, Alex, and then Randolph. Trey, you on the mic, bro. You got the floor. What you think?
I want to give a big shout out to Sean Payton. I was very frustrated last week with his coaching, but this Sean Payton I like. I thought he was gonna come in with his ego because he's playing Bill Belichick. You know how that goes, but he did. He stayed within himself, within the system, and look how it turned out. He ran the ball 38 times, and I am just overjoyed about him doing that. I didn't think he was gonna do that, and he stayed. I just love it, man.
Well, hey, bro, let me tell you something, bro. I shout out to Coach Payton. Listen, he went back to what worked. He looked at the Packer game and said, "Listen, we hammered the hell out this team to the tune of 171 rushing yards that helped us get those those passing touchdowns. Why don't we do something similar to that?" Saints had 140 plus yards today. So I keep saying it's not a secret. It's not quantum physics. It's not astrophysics. It's not nothing terribly complicated. It's the fact that the running game works, baby. The running game works, especially when the Saints use it. Brother Jerry, you on the mic, my friend.
Oh man, I'm just happy. But first off, before I get into my analysts, I want to say that the Tampa Bay Buccaneers lost to the Los Angeles Rams. They lost,
sir.
And I'm happy. But from this game, Who Dat Nation, shout out to everybody. Let me tell you something. That defense played lights out today. They played lights out on this day. 3 interceptions. One by Marshawn Lattimore. A black Malcolm Jenkins, and one by PJ Williams, which we talk about so much. Little metal part.
Go ahead, Brother Jerry.
No, I'm just saying that defense stood out. They came and played this game.
Pete Warner got the juice. I can't cap.
And hey, much we talk about PJ Williams so much, he stepped up. That's all I got.
All right, Jared. Thank you, my brother. Appreciate you and the energy. Brother Jared always
I'm
bringing
just
that
glad we got that second win. I'm just glad we got our second win today. After that nightmare last week.
Oh yeah.
They done revived themselves today. My God. I'm talking about they came and woke up and played like they supposed to play. And that's all I got.
Thank you, Brother Jared. Coming around to your Uncle Freddie, then we got Willie after you.
Wow, what's happening, y'all?
What's up, Uncle Freddie? How you doing, brother?
What's up, Uncle Freddie?
I can't call it, man. First things first.
Thank you, man.
It was good to ink out this win because I remember the last time we was in New England and the Saints was 5-0, and I thought we had the game licked, and we gave Brady the ball back with too much time, and they scored at the last minute and beat us. And for all the accolades Belichick got, Sean Payton ain't too shabby himself, even though they masters on different sides of the ball. So I got to give the defense all the props because, them boys held it down. Now, our offense started sputtering, 3 and out, punt, 3 and out, punt, 3 and out, punt.
Man,
and it kind of wore them out a little bit. But CD Deuce that boy's a gangster. And Laddie Daddy to be out there with a surgically repaired thumb that ain't healed yet, that boy's a gangster. We missing the hell out of Quan Alexander. We gonna be super tight when we get him back. And
Werner did pretty good in his stead, bro.
Yeah, I ain't think he could play. I didn't think he could play the wheel like that, but he did pretty good. But I feel sorry for the Giants. Cause just think about the electricity that's gonna be in the dome when we get back. It's gonna be murder, and I don't want. I ain't trying to jump off the Jameis train, but he kind of scared me. I think part of him want to resort back to the old him, and Peyton is like, hey, get it right. You know what I'm saying? So I think he having an eternal struggle with himself, but I was glad to see my dog Kenny. I was glad to see my dog Kenny Stills show up. You know what I'm saying? We need a little more of that until Mike T get back. Hopefully, if we can come out this bye with just one L on our belt, I think it's gonna all turn around, because by then we'll be back to at least 95%. You know what I'm saying? Then
we got Seattle. Goodness.
Yeah, I know. You know what I'm saying? I ain't really worried about nobody on Seattle, but Lockett, because we can contain.
I think we'll
Metcalf.
be fine. Oh, we remember we got Bradley Roby too now. Bradley Roby.
Yeah.
When we get to Seattle, we're gonna be ready.
Start Russell Wilson.
We're gonna be. Don't worry. We got paid. We got a couple of guys. We're gonna be ready for Seattle.
Who do you think Deontay Harris is gonna turn on Seattle?
You'll see.
I'm ready for Seattle. I want to
Why
see
the
him
hell
after the
y'all
Giants
talking
game.
about? Why the hell y'all talking about Seattle? We got
Come
the
on,
Giants.
Willie. Tell it.
Shit.
Go ahead, Willie.
I'm with Willie tonight.
Why the hell y'all talking about the Giants? And about Seattle, we got the Giants next week. Y'all just make me sick with that jumping ahead shit. Y'all don't know if them people gonna beat the Giants. What's wrong with y'all? Hey,
Jameis Winston got schizophrenia on the field.
Yeah. Hey, I wanna address something right quick. See that woman Laura Heck or whatever? You better not say nothing against Bill Cosby again, lady. I'm gonna put that wrench on you.
Come on, Willie, don't hurt me.
You said something last week, and I had a chance to address it, but I'm just letting her know right now. Say something again, I'm gonna put that wrench on you. You know, and further the game, I just like how that defense came out there and played, bro. Boy, that defense was hidden, and they wasn't bullshitting. You know what I'm saying? Hey, but Jameis Winston need to calm down and just take them sacks, because when that dude was hanging off, he threw that touchdown pass to the number one. When he went on the sideline, you can see Sean Payton said, "Man, you better not do that shit." He was pissed. Yeah, you can see soon he came to the sideline. You can see Sean Payton said, "Man, don't do that shit no more." You know what I'm saying? I don't be knowing what's wrong with Jameis when he get in trouble. He feel he got to throw the ball and try to make a play. Man, just take the sack and go to the next play, bro. Because we got a pretty good defense, and and we got to punt the ball or something, they gonna hold up Jameis. So man, stop doing that crazy ass shit, man. That got you in trouble.
Throw the ball away, dummy.
Willie, can I say something to that?
Go ahead.
Evolution doesn't occur in a day, Willie. This is a
Man, I
process.
don't give a fuck.
This is
Hey,
how
bro, you got
bullshit.
that's not, hey, bro, that's not about no damn evolution. That shit
He
there.
has to evolve.
Bullshit.
Really. This
That's
is in his
bullshit.
DNA. This is in his DNA. He's been doing this for 4 or 5 years. It's in his muscle memory.
Bro. Who fault is that?
It doesn't take. It can't happen like that.
What did he say was wrong? What did he say was wrong though, Willie? He said evolution don't happen today. What was wrong with what he said? I don't get that.
What I'm saying is that ain't no evolution. That's just a nigga making stupid ass decisions.
Oh, Willie. Oh,
that's all it is.
Willie.
That's all it is. That's poor ball security and stupid ass decisions, man. That ain't got nothing to do with evolution, bro.
You're not wrong.
That man is in the NFL. He's not in the bitty league.
Willie, I'm glad Winston ain't by you. Y'all will be up there tied up. We'd have to call the police. Break it up now. Hey.
Hey, Sean Payton sitting up there relaxing and won't sit on that ball, almost let them people back in that damn game, bro.
He sure did. Now you tell the truth there, Willie. Sure did.
Yeah.
That pissed me off, man.
That pissed me off too, man. Let that nigga throw that ball, man. Shit. All the time.
running the ball. Doing everything they could to keep the
Taysom Hill out there running full speed into a tackle.
He got the first down though. I like that.
Yeah,
That's
he got the touchdown on one of them too. But that shit, hey, man, that shit stupid, man. You put that man in the shotgun, Ray Charles could see what's coming. Why y'all keep doing that shit, man?
It worked. We got the first down. And he hurt somebody.
Man, that shit worked one time. Good.
Sean Payton burn that damn playbook. I'm sick of it. But
man, they need to take Taysom Hill and do something with it, man. I don't know what they needed, but man, that shit that ain't gonna work no more, man. The NFL
they gave us a spark.
Like Warren Sapp
sputtered.
Hey, look, like
they ran
Warren
the same play like 7 times, and finally Taysom scored on it.
Hey, like Warren Sapp say, the fastest growing organism in the world is the NFL defense. Man, you're not gonna keep getting that shit with Taysom Hill, man. You're not gonna keep getting that. You know, that's what I be telling Q about these gimmick ass players like Lamar Jackson. Gimmicks. Keep telling you about those gimmick ass players, man.
A gimmick, really? He's an MVP. How do you?
He won the MVP on the gimmick offense, man. Lamar Jackson can't fucking throw, man. I don't want to
All right, Willie.
I don't know, but he got lucky. Hey, bro. Hey, look. He went all them games in the regular season, playoffs. He won and done. So you can't tell me nothing, Q. That's just the norm for him.
Lord,
all right, Willie.
Hey, Big Q.
Yeah. Next,
just a second there, Rudy. We got an order next. We coming to Randolph, and then we got Alex, and then we got on Brother Randolph. Welcome to the show, bro.
Who that family? Mr. Whitlow.
Hold on, just a second, Brother Randolph. Let me do this right quick. I had it on the screen here for a while. Brother Ward, thank you for your super chat. He says, Big Q, as far as Jameis, I believe we can win with Jameis Winston, just not because of Jameis Winston yet. So it is thank you for your super chat as well. And I agree with that because you gotta give a man time to pick up the offense, use the running attack. All right, Brother Randolph, the floor is yours, my friend.
Oh yeah, man. First of all, a good win. Good way to bounce back. I was encouraged by what I saw from Mr. Werner. That's what I've been waiting for.
Mm-hmm.
I think we have something, man. I don't know about you guys, how y'all feel, man. But this year's draft is starting to look like 17 to me. I know it's early, but that 1, 2, and 3, man, it's looking real good, man.
Right.
Offensive line wise, man, we were better this week. There were some occasions, but hey, we stuck to the run today. We got Alvin involved. We kept feeding him. Like a lot of members say, I like to see Tony just involved a little bit more, so we don't wear Alvin out. You know what I'm saying? Defensively, no. Let me go back to offense, because something has to be done. I don't know what happened in the offseason, if he was reading the press clippings about how he's now the next man in line. But man, we need to put out an APP for Adam Troutman, man, because this dude here is just
told y'all.
He's non-existent, man. He's non-existent, man.
He don't got the juice. Jawan Johnson got the juice.
Jawan Johnson.
He ain't got Jawan Johnson garbage too.
He didn't have the juice either. His ass quit running on the route. So come on, man. He ain't do nothing since week 1. We like, hey, bro, we keep it real here. As far as the defensive side of the ball, man, we got our dogs back. You know what I'm saying? We got CD back. We got Marshawn back, man. And they, bro, pass Sanal back. Say, man, this defense, man, for a lot of y'all who only know winning with the Saints, who ain't never known the Saints to be a defensive team, this defense here is bringing back members of that Dome Patrol. I'm telling you, more athletic though, man. Better than the second.
I remember that Dome Patrol.
And we got players at every level. Last week we all was saying that Cam was missing in action. Did you watch Cam today? Somebody say, well, he didn't do nothing because he didn't get a sack. Watch the football game, man. Cam showed up today. The defense showed up. I'm proud of my team, the way they showed up. And so let's go get one next week, man. Let's blow the top off the dome and don't play with them Giants, man. Let's put them people away.
There you go. Absolutely right on.
One tackle by Camden was so sweet.
All right, Alex, my friend, coming to you next, bro.
All right, brother. How y'all doing? Who that? Good
Who
win
that to
today.
you? Who that?
Just a couple of things on my mind.
Who that?
You know, speaking of Adam Troutman. Jameis Winston threw that into triple coverage. I mean, he would have had to been Mike Thomas or like I don't know, Randy Moss to catch that ball in triple coverage. They was all
Randy
over
Moss
him.
in the middle.
Or Marcus
You know,
Fulton.
I
play.
think that was a poor decision to find. I mean, he fit it in a tight window, but he had 3 defenders all over him.
Not just that play, sir.
I didn't like that throw. I thought it was a bad read. But the defense, of course, the defense is quickly becoming our identity as the Saints because they show up and show out every game. How many through 3 weeks? How many people got 100 yards rushing on us? How many teams?
Hey, that's normal, big dog.
I know that. That's what I'm saying. The defense shows up and shows out, and they have for the last several years, at least 5. So the defense is quickly becoming our signature, right? Like we are a defensive team, and we can stop just about anybody. That prayer that Jameis threw up, that Callaway said, "Hold on, let me go and get this." Like you said, Q. He said, "Hold on." He trying to throw it away. Let me see if I can come down with it. And he went up and got it.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yep.
I think the game was Jameis didn't play fast. The game was really slow for him this time around. I mean, he made some good decisions. He made some bad ones. It's all got to be cleaned up. The offensive line, I mean, Armstead going down. What's that? James Hurst come in and did a good job. But Pete was getting beat all day. Like, what happened with that?
And Ramchick. I don't want to know what's happening to Ramchick.
Yeah, Ramchick got he got caught sleeping when that dude was just standing up like he wasn't going to do nothing and come on a delayed blitz. And Ramchick just lost him.
Hey, I tell you one thing.
$98 million, you better find that dude. I ain't kidding. $98 million over the next 5 years, you better find that dude. Ain't no reason for that. He got beat bad on that one play.
Pete wasn't no better.
No, he was on his backside most of the day.
Yeah, but I got a bold statement. Yeah, Demario Davis is the best linebacker in Saints history. Ball none hands down. Ain't none of them boys better than the only one close to him is the field out. No, I mean Ricky Jackson.
I agree.
He played on our side. That don't count. That's just a stand-up defensive end. That don't count. You know,
his position was linebacker, Willie. He was a linebacker.
He still ran a 3-4, and Ricky Jackson didn't play coverage that much, bro. You know that.
That's not what I'm saying. Will. I'm saying, man, you gonna put Demario over Ricky Jackson is what I'm saying. I'm asking it.
That's what I'm doing. That's what I'm doing. Yeah.
I will win the Super Bowl. I want to see Demario Davis in the Super Bowl.
Like it over there tonight. Ricky Jackson won the Super Bowl with Frisco.
And
he wouldn't start on
with the Saints.
He was trying to stay with the Saints. They won't pay him. That's why he went to San Francisco.
Yeah.
You better tell him, Q. Nah, I ain't with you.
Hey, I
don't care what y'all say. Demario Davis is the best linebacker than Ricky Jackson.
Hey, let the man finish his thought. Let the man finish his thought.
I just want to finish on my thoughts. I'm going to jump back in the chat. But overall, it was a good win. Defense, of course, came in, showed up and showed out. Jameis has some things to clean up. We did. We cleaned up a lot of things in the offensive line, but they still got improvement. You know, I just hell of a win. It was a good bounce back, and I am looking forward to being in New Orleans next weekend when the Saints come home, because I remember what happened in 2006 at the Saints Dome opener after Hurricane Katrina. I don't feel sorry for the Giants. Kind of do, but they're going to be coming in. They're going to be playing with their hair on fire, and I'm just going to love to see it.
Well, thank you.
That's my thoughts. I love you guys. I'm going to jump back in the chat.
Who that, baby?
Fantastic win. Who that, Q? Who that, family?
Who that to you, Alex? Thank you, brother. All right,
Yes,
coming to you, Uncle Paulie. Then we got Rudy, and then Brother K. Scott after you. Uncle Paulie, thoughts on the game, my friend?
Thoughts on the game? Listen, I got something
What
I
up,
got to say.
Paulie?
It's been on my chest for a while, man. What's up, fam? I got a question I want to pose to the whole panel. Who is it fault that we don't have a quarterback of the future on this team? I wait for the response.
Whose fault is it that we don't have a quarterback of the future?
I know what.
Did you hear me?
Can I respond? Q, let me respond.
Go ahead, K.
Look,
Scott.
I believe that we do have a quarterback in our future. I believe that, unfortunately, they got a chokehold on that boy. Like, that boy is. You don't realize how much the almost the damn world is against that boy. If he have any type of mistake, they're ready to throw his ass into the dumpster. And he could see how. You can see how in the league, really, our black quarterbacks, we don't have no tail in on the mistakes. That fuck around, that Lamar Jackson had one bad year. See how quick they're gonna try to get rid of that boy ass. Look what they did to Cam Newton. Look how they doing to your boy Hopkins.
He ain't lying.
Bro, if he have that boy is playing scared out there. That's why he's trying to do everything the best he can to stay in the damn league. Because if we have any damn mistakes, he gone. So I believe we got the quarterback of our future. I just hope that our team and our organization drill it into his heart and let that boy's spirit be at rest so he can play football how he was always meant to play.
That's how we ride. What you mean? You hope? That's how we ride, bro. We gonna go down with the ship. If Drew Brees ain't proved to you, I don't know what you watching, dog.
That's the damn problem right there. That's the problem. It ain't nobody but Sean Payton. For 15 years, we had to deal with that, and now he just can't. It's like a bad divorce. He just can't get over not having Drew Brees. This Sean Payton, my friend, play calling. He need to burn that damn play call. When Teddy Bridgewater was out, he curtailed that whole offense to Teddy Bridgewater. Am I right or wrong?
Yeah,
you're right.
Come on, Willie.
You right, but Jameis Winston can make all the throws, bro. So that's why he leaving it like it is.
That's true.
And that's why he's up and down. He's like Jekyll and Hyde. Even the commentators said that
the
today.
playbook to Jameis too, man. It's just a slow process, man. Y'all got to be patient, man.
But
he can't run the same offense he ran with Drew, man.
But listen to this here. This like Big Q was talking during the live game party.
Mm-hmm.
Every time that I wanted to talk with you at the same time, Q. Every time that he brought that boy Hill into the game, I say, what the hell is you doing? Why is you taking the momentum from that boy? This game is about emotions and momentum. Every time James is about to make a momentum play, and you see he's the wheels starting to turn, he hurry up and throw fucking Taysom Hill back away. Say, oh, look what I can do. Look what I got. He's still a great quarterback. Look what I got. And then all of a sudden, you just cut them off like that. You know, think about it. You ever been working somewhere or been doing something and you finally got your rhythm and all of a sudden your boss or somebody call you and just cut you all the way out your damn room, go do this. I said, bro, I'm in a mood. Leave me alone.
Hey,
I got this right now. Leave me alone.
Hey, look, like I was telling Q on the Pelicans post game report, they love to undermine a black man with a white man, bro. They always do that shit, bro. And I'm not racist. I'm not being racist, but that's what I see. They always do that shit, bro.
Sean Payton, the problem.
Willie, answer me this question. What was the point of bringing in Coach Taney and Mike Marsh if you ain't gonna do nothing different shit? Come on, man.
Hey, I don't know. Mike Marsh was the greatest show on turf. Remember that shit?
They should have put him on the offensive staff. Now I ain't lying about that.
Hey, Big Q.
Yeah, go ahead, Jerry.
You know the good thing about the day?
You won.
That just like in week 1, when
no pick
the Packers, Jameis didn't have no interceptions.
Yep.
In that game.
Hey, Jerry.
But he didn't have none.
Jerry.
He didn't have none today.
I know, Jerry.
Interception today.
Hey, Jerry.
Yeah.
Stephen A said that's a fluke when Jameis don't throw no interception. So we got 2 flukes in a row.
So what the hell? What the hell he
I'm just saying what you said.
He falling through the floor in his ranking. So I mean, what the hell, Stephen A. Smith?
All the way through. All the way through.
That asshole sabotaged himself
look.
by getting by
Yeah, he really need to get a new barber, y'all.
But listen, this the thing doing. Hey, listen.
No, you need to go ahead and save all that hair off his head.
It's a point to the whole thing. Jerry's right though. We were able to win today, and we handle some business. Now the Jameis Winston thing, we talking about Sean Payton and the quarterback of the future. Listen, they picked up Ian Book with the draft. A lot of people not really excited about that, but don't forget they tried to move up in the draft to get reach out for some of the guys. They wanted to get this other kid we just mutilated. I mean, we ain't mutilated, but we beat the hell out of Mac Jones. That was somebody that they was looking at. So they tried to make moves. They tried to make moves to get other players that simply didn't pan out. So who they did get was actually pretty good. Remember, a lot of family members was out there. It was really hard. It was really hard. Hold on, they was really hard on this draft. It was really hard on this draft. But you see what Peyton Turner doing. You see what this other kid Werner starting to step up. Do you see that these guys could play? So I mean, at the end of the day, Jameis Winston, it's gonna take time. He ain't gonna come in and just dazzle you like that. It's gonna take time to pick up Coach Payton's offense. That's why I kept saying we need to use the running attack until he do catch up. But you win in these games, use the rushing attack. That makes it a lot easier on Jameis Winston. So I mean, like, we gotta be patient with Jameis, fam.
Well, how many games the defense gonna have to save us this year? That's all I want.
Well, like I said, I mean, listen, the offense. How many years the offense carried the defense, Uncle Paul? Seriously.
Like I said, they Sean Payton with them crappy ass draft picks.
Let Uncle Paul listen to how many years did the Saints offense carry the defense, and it was really up to the last several years or so that the Saints defense met up to where the offense was at. The Saints offense was
cute. But guess what? That's Sean Payton. He couldn't even keep a coordinator half the damn time.
Man, you gonna leave my coach alone, man.
That's not the point, Uncle Paul. I'm just saying that
I'm just pissed off with how the offense is just sputtering. The defense got to save the day. We can't do that the whole year, y'all.
That was what at the least four possessions. But you don't give them credit for fighting through, Uncle Paulie. Come on,
let me put it like this. Let the offense play like that against the Rams and Tampa Bay and watch what's gonna happen.
They still learning. That's what I'm saying. I'm saying they still learning.
Man, Tampa Bay can't stop nobody. Tampa Bay can't stop no damn body. Them people just put over 500 yards on Tampa Bay. Tom Brady look older than me out there.
That is old. I'm just glad they lost to the Rams. I'm just happy. I don't care about
every daughter, man, he put the field guard in Brady, man. Every time he calls on a come, he's throwing that ball.
Hey, look, I scouted that whole game.
Who that, baby?
We got some new members that's popping in here. We're gonna give them the floor in a second. We got Rudy up next. Rudy, we're gonna
hey, what up, Big Q?
Uncle Paulie, you fit? What's up? What's going on? What's up, Mookie? Good to see you on the show.
What's up, man?
And we got Rudy coming up.
Hey, y'all better get out that boy Willie. That boy Willie speaking facts about the Mario Davis shot. I'm just being real.
Hey,
he's speaking facts.
Willie got some help tonight. Hey, we gotta give Michael Jenkins some praise, man. We gotta give Michael Jenkins some praise, bro. Michael Jenkins.
We all know Ricky Williams fat ass wasn't finna get up and cover nobody.
Michael Jenkins was playing his ass off, man. That's right. Real talk, man. Good win for the New Orleans Saints, man. Good win for the Black and Gold, man.
Great win.
Yeah, good win.
Good win.
You know, hey, Q. What you think about why we keep subbing in the white boy up in here? Every time Jameis gets something going, they sub in the white boy. I mean, Ian Book can do that. Ian Book is better at taking than that.
You gotta understand why they doing that though. They doing that to pound.
Why they doing it?
Yards, bro, shit like that, bro. You gotta understand.
But Ian Book is better at Taysom Hill and doing that. Look at Ian Book tape.
We know
when the tape, when that shit broke down.
Hold on, one at a time.
Ian Book was throwing them shovel passes. He was throwing them shovel passes in college, and he could throw them things back. Why not they putting that man in? Taysom just go stand up there and run it, and the defense be calling this shit up before he do it.
Ian Book ain't ready, bro. He ain't ready.
Surely,
Ian Book, I ain't saying put the dude in the start. I ain't saying put him in the start. I'm saying put him in and run them little plays.
Man, get out of here.
Ian Book,
boy, Ian Book ain't ready to touch a blade of grass out there on the NFL field.
I bet he do better than Taysom.
Why he
I
ain't
bet
out
he
there?
do better than Taysom.
That's dead.
look.
I ain't gonna even let you tell that lie. That's dead. Boy, Taysom Hill run over people, man. Ian Book ain't running
You
over
do
nothing.
better than Taysom. You do better than Taysom, Willie. I'm sick of Taysom, man. I'd rather see Big Q out there running the halfback screen or something than Taysom. I'm tired of that shit.
Would y'all rather see
You run a 5.5 40. How you gonna do that?
5.5 40.
Hey, but that's all I wanted to say. I don't want to hold y'all boys up. You know, I ain't mean no disrespect, Rudy. I love white folks. I just robbed one the other day.
Oh, don't say that.
Let's hope your accent was more.
Y'all let Rudy on there. Come on, Rudy.
Right,
Rudy like he a deep
hold on, fam.
Boy, Rudy don't put the hat on, boy.
Hold on. Let's give Rudy a chance. Rudy, let's get your
Rudy.
thoughts on the game, bro. Go ahead, Rudy.
He got it.
Well, first off, I'm glad we got the win. I just wish Jameis would be smart when he's either racing to the sack, either sack, either would just take it or just throw the ball away.
I need one
Not
too.
allow this to crap up.
No.
And by the way, Willie,
What's up, bro?
that's not a bold claim. That's a bold lie. Well, I'm not denying that Davis was a great player.
About what you said about Ricky
But you
Jackson.
forget about Vaughn Johnson and Sam Mills.
I said them. But Rudy, you weren't even born. You was a baby
Who
then.
that nation? Who that nation, man?
My father was alive then, but he saw the whole damn thing, and he thought it was.
I seen it too.
What's up, little man? Who that?
Who that?
Yeah. That's the future. Who that nation right there?
Who that, family? Who that?
Who that?
Hopefully we have a franchise quarterback when he gets
Hey, let me ask y'all a question. Let me ask y'all a question.
Jr. right
Where
there.
y'all think where y'all think our home game's gonna be played at, man?
In the Superdome?
In the dome, baby.
We hope so.
No, we be back in there this weekend.
Yeah, it's this weekend.
We be back in there this weekend.
We hope so.
We back in there this weekend though?
This weekend.
Yes.
Okay, well let's play the water. The pipes don't burst or the sprinklers go off.
Well, all right.
Fire start.
So say we
only fire gonna be on the bill when we push the Giants in the big tower and burn them up.
So we in the Superdome against the Giants though. That's what y'all saying, right?
Yeah.
All right, bet.
Go ahead, Rudy.
Hold up now. I do have something. I wasn't really finished with my thought earlier. See Willie, while he was on his tangent, I was wondering where's does this have a point? And is it accurate? But it seems to me his accuracy. His points are about as accurate as Rose's kicks.
What the hell you talking about?
Oh, Rudy, you at my top. I got something for your ass though.
Let's keep it civil. Come on, fam. Go ahead, Rudy.
I'm being civil. I'm having fun.
All right.
But I do have a question though. Do you think we should put our punter to attempt field goals?
Oh no.
Oh wait, that's a good idea though. That's a good idea. Because Rojas need to get the hell on.
I don't think that's a good
idea.
I'm
gonna tell y'all a bold statement, bro. I think we should get rid of Cam Jordan, bro. That nigga ain't the same, bro. That nigga ain't the same, bro.
I said that.
He ain't the same.
This guy has no accuracy.
Whoa. He ain't the same, bro.
What's up, Jordan? Come off the bench.
Hey, Big Q.
We
Stop
that
that
shit.
Yes.
Long time listener.
Yeah.
Who that, bro?
It's about me. Is my turn?
Hey, they gotta start somewhere. Go ahead.
He freezing up.
Hello.
Jarvis, you freezing up, my brother. Your signal is stopping.
I don't see him freezing out there. It's kind of, I hear him, but it's like
Try to take, because what usually happen with this,
your
bro,
shit
is
freezing up, man.
Try Jarvis, try to take it off of Wi-Fi. If you're on your house Wi-Fi, put it on your phone, directly on your phone, because for whatever reason it works better when you do it that way.
Yeah,
I
sure.
I had no trouble with my my phone. It's just sometimes the audio cuts out. You know.
Y'all hear me? Everybody hear me?
I can hear you now, bro.
All right.
Yeah.
That's a lot better.
Man, good win today. The boys made my week. All I gotta say is we need to put more respect on.
Yeah, you know what it is.
Davis' name. We got to
No,
put more respect on Demario Davis' name.
Respect on Demario, yes.
I'm not dissing. I'm just saying he's a great linebacker. He ain't reached that legend status yet. So
he is, bro.
Crazy. But that man sideline to sideline, bro.
Every
cracking motherfucker.
No, Demario Davis is great, man. I give Demario Davis that. He's terrific, man. He is. When it's all said and done, he's gonna be
back out there.
He's gonna be up there with some of the best that we ever seen.
Bro, Demario Davis is one of the best linebackers in the game. What the hell y'all niggas talking about?
That's what I'm saying. They not even
come on, take on, man.
Five. Nobody talking about him.
Yeah, bro. Put some respect on that nigga.
Who this shitting on him? Who this shitting on him?
Nigga.
They are two different players, bro. They are totally two different players. That's always like Lewis, bro. He's the captain of the defense, bro. He wants to make sure everybody in position. Ricky Jackson is almost like an old line.
Someone's audio's breaking up.
That's two different players.
You're breaking up, brother.
Hold on. Okay, hold on. Can you hear me?
That's better.
Yeah.
What the frick happened?
Sound better. Let me see. Yeah, how about now? You hear me now?
All Demarius got to do is win a Super Bowl, and we're going to be cooling. I'm telling you, he'll reach Ray Lewis status.
I think if he win a Super Bowl, I think he will be in Ray Lewis status.
That's what I'm
If
saying.
he win a Super Bowl, they will put him in Ray Lewis status. Let me tell you something. Michael Jackson passed away 10 years ago. He saw that we should have won a Super Bowl in 2018. Come on now. We should have been one. Everybody saw that shit. That was the biggest rivalry. That was on national television rivalry. And they still haven't apologized for that bullshit, but that's a whole nother story.
As long as Roger Goodell is there, the Saints gonna kick you. I'll tell you that right now.
Say Scott, fam. Tell him about Ricky Jackson. Tell him what Ricky Jackson was, fam.
Oh, I can tell you about Ricky Jackson. Ricky Jackson was an absolute.
They don't want to listen to me.
No. Ricky Jackson was an absolute monster. And let me tell you something. Ricky Jackson was the best player of that Dome Patrol. Even though they were trying to get the love to Pat Swilling. But if it went for Ricky Jackson was the man. Ricky Jackson and Fields with the two Mills was the two main people. Ricky Jackson Mill was the two main people that Dome Patrol. Von Miller was a Mack truck. Pat Swilling was a showboat. But if it wasn't for Ricky Jackson, that Dome Patrol would be shit.
It would.
What about Wayne Martin?
Work together, bro. They all complimented each other, man.
That's true.
You know what I'm saying? Sam Mills was the general. Ricky Jackson was just what he turned out to be, a Hall of Famer, and Von Johnson was a head hunter, man.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? And Pat Swilling was coming off that
head busting,
sacks, bro.
Oh yeah.
I got a question for y'all. Who y'all would take in the head up if Von Johnson in that middle and you see Derrick Henry coming out that middle? Who you take?
Von
Johnson.
I would pay to see it.
You remember you hit Roger Craig. Roger Craig said, please don't let that man hit me no more 53.
I will pay to see it. Lord will pay to see that.
I'm going to tell you who I take too. A safety, Badwater. Q, y'all do remember this? Remember Christian Okoye from Kansas City?
Yeah.
Nigerian Night.
Y'all remember him and
Atwater. Atwater took all the fear out of the. They
Let me tell you something. They don't make players like that no more. They don't make players like that.
Y'all penalty right now.
Let me tell you something. They don't make players like that. Like that. Like the Atwater, the Ronnie Lotts, Harrison from Pittsburgh. That's the last of the monsters.
Yep.
What?
Hey, boy, you see,
Harrison for Pittsburgh, he's the last of the monsters.
The Giants.
Don't forget,
hey,
don't forget about old Greg Lord.
Hey,
Our
hold
boy
on, y'all.
Lord.
Hey, hold on. Y'all seen that hit pulse on the D-boy had today? Boy, he
Yes,
put that
sir.
gear on somebody.
Oh yeah,
So
yeah.
Yes, sir.
Oh,
That's
man.
why.
That
Loving that
pass
kid.
Yes,
interference on
sir.
him, that was some bull.
We got something new,
that was some
man.
bullshit
Yeah, that
right
was some
there.
bullshit.
That was a
It was.
bullshit right there.
That's why we got a
I'm
makeup
like,
call
real,
right
what
after
you
that.
looking at?
We got a holding call.
All right.
Yeah.
Let's bring, you got Brother Jarvis and Teflon Don Brewman in the building. Jarvis, welcome to the stream, bro. How you feel about today's win?
Uh-oh, he
Man,
freezing him. Man.
my week started out. My week gonna start out pretty good.
He probably has his print service.
Can you hear me,
Man, turn your
Jarvis?
TV down. That's why you can't hear shit.
Y'all hear me?
Jarvis.
Turn your TV on, man. You know you ain't supposed to run your TV when you on TV. Come on, man.
Boy, you
Tell her,
stupid.
Hey,
Willie.
how you gonna call into the radio station on the radio? That's the same thing.
That used to, we don't know where that used to burn me up. They used to burn me up. They would turn
Hey,
the
look.
radio down. They told
Hey,
10
look.
times, turn the
Look.
radio down.
Look, I got a
Tyrese.
bold
Tyrese on the
prediction.
show.
I got a
that
bold
last Saint?
prediction. I got a bold prediction for next game. This gonna be Jameis Winston breakout game.
I guess
360.
so. Who's the
It
Giants?
would be nice.
I don't care.
It would be nice.
Not the fact that it's the Giants, it's the fact that he finally gonna be at home in front of his own fans.
Oh yeah.
Think about it. We haven't. The boys have not been home yet.
Yeah. He gonna act a donkey in the dome, boy. They gonna
Look,
We
man,
have not been home yet.
Giants and Washington are two pathetic teams. That's why I'm so able to look past them. I know Willie was tripping about it.
I
Yes,
wish
sir.
with
Garbage ass
Tampa Bay.
teams, bro.
I
Washington
wish with
got
Tampa
blown
Bay.
out today.
Yeah,
They got blown out.
lost to the Falcons.
Hey, Tyrese, I think you about to ask what last Saint was that. How about your boy Taysom Hill today? Remember all that stuff you were talking last year?
About what?
About Taysom Hill gonna do this and he gonna do that. Boy, Taysom Hill look like
Hey, look. Taysom Hill may not won the war, but he won the battle. Taysom Hill's still in there. Putting in work.
I
don't know why Taysom Hill be running this shotgun formation. It don't make sense, but at least it work at the very end.
Yeah.
When he got that rush TD.
Hey, look. Hey, the dude said, man, I'm tired of hitting that man. You hit him. And the other dude said, no, you hit him. And the other dude said, no, you hit him. And it was a touchdown by the time you finished talking.
I won't lie, man. Those quarterback draws with Taysom Hill were dumb as hell, man. They should have let Jameis in. But it worked in the end, so I can't complain about it.
It was a championship draw.
Hey, Tyrese.
It was covered.
Hey,
Where's
Tyrese, see that
Ty
jump pass?
Montgomery?
See that jump pass? Hey, Tyrese, see that jump pass that they did? They should have did that out the gap instead of calling the timeout and trying to do it. Because once they call a timeout, the people was on that shit.
I know. They had them on.
Yep.
They weren't ready on some of the plays.
Hey, look,
But see,
after they ran him that first time, out the shotgun, I was looking for that jump pass, bro. I was looking for it. I said to myself, that shit'll work. But they won't call a damn timeout and then put the play in, man. I said, man,
that was stupid.
That was stupid.
Sean Payton, I don't know why the hell he won't give that playbook to somebody to call and play.
They need to put Trevor Siemian in some plays. See what he do.
Oh hell no! Oh hell no! Oh hell no!
Man, that been in the league 20 years and can't get a starting job. Man, you crazy.
Go ahead, Rudy. Rudy got his hand up. Go ahead, Rudy.
I was just about to ask, I know you're looking for that jump pass, but what about that pass that only touchdown Jameis had against the Bucs? That play. Do you think we should bring that back again? What do you think?
We don't need that because we ain't got Drew Brees. We don't need no trickery.
Traquan get healthy anyway, so I don't think it matters.
Yeah, Jameis Winston could throw the ball 70 yards, man.
I mean, if we had Taysom on the field, like we could do that play.
That's dead. You see when they had last year when they had that little short dude Harris on that double move and Taysom Hill took too long to throw the ball and people made him fumble.
Y'all
remember
the Eagles?
That dude gonna be wide open. Don't let it do it. Throw that shit up for grab in the middle of the field. That dude gonna be go catch that, man. And he waiting all day, pitching the ball to the people knock the ball out of him.
He can't.
Taysom Hill can't
Scott,
read
I'm
the
about to
rotation
bring
of
in
the
Brew
safety.
Man. I got you after that, bro.
You heard me?
Go ahead. I got you, Willie. Thank you, bro. Brew Man just joined the chat, fam. Brew Man, are you on here, bro? Can you hear us?
What up, bro?
Yeah, I'm here. Can you hear me?
Yeah, I hear you loud and clear, bro. What you think about the Saints win today, bro?
Well, the way I'm going to put it is it was a good win, but it was not a good win. I'm going to put it to you in this way. Defense came and played. I'm going to put it that way. Defense came and played. Offense, I don't know what Jameis need to do, but he need to get his head out of his ass and be more aware, because his awareness was everywhere. Wow. It's like you having all the time in the pocket. The best thing to do is either trying to scramble or throw it away. Don't take no sacks. You don't want no sacks. At least get some positive yards. And that whole Taysom Hill shit, I'm done with. I'm over that shit now. It's done now. It's played out. Teams are catching on.
It worked in the fourth quarter, so I don't know what to tell you. That shit working in.
It ain't working. But like I said, it was a good win because of defense. Oh yeah. So the good win was the defense. What they need to do is Sean Payton and Jameis need to go back to that drawing board. He needs to really work on his awareness, because it seems like that. Okay, yeah, you got the LASIK surgery, but are you really looking at the field? Are you really going through your progression?
You can't look at the field if you about to get hit at 0.4 seconds.
But he had his time today. He had enough time to stay in the pocket and cover the defense, but that was him making poor decisions.
A real quarterback eyes never come down.
Let him finish the start.
Oh, go ahead.
Go, Brewman.
I said a real quarterback eyes never come down and look at the rush.
Not you, Willie, bro.
Oh, my bad.
but I'm going to put it this way: we in the dome next week. That's a positive. But I want Jameis and Sean to do is just really focus, just really him just getting his awareness down. Yes, I know we saw goofy ass drills. He did all the goofy ass drills during the off season, and some of them are working. It's just his decision making needs to be on time and on point. Because if you're holding the ball, and of course, if there's no coverage, the first thing the quarterback is going to do is they're going to see what they can get. It can be a 3-yard run, 4-yard run, but don't sit right there and just take a second, throw no ridiculous ass ball like that, praying that somebody catch it like that. Marcus Callaway. He played the God that he taught that. But and if you saw that play, if you saw after play when he went to sideline, Sean Payton had that face like, dude, don't do that shit no more. If you look at it. Because Sean Payton was
David tried to run past the Sean Payton grabbing.
Wait,
I thought that was a pick. I was like, thank God Marquez got hands. So I was like, Jameis fucking it up.
But we had a championship drive.
Chuck Muncie glasses so he can see.
You know what? I'm getting tired of that. Why we keep on drawing that man? Talking about Jameis Winston fucking up. How many times we watched the great Drew Brees fuck up during big time the game?
No, I'm not saying
that was the defense.
That was the defense,
trust me, we got to get that boy some time. I like this. I don't know about you, Big Q, but I feel like we're gonna finally see the true Saint team when we get to Seattle. When we get to Seattle, we cannot but that's but 2 more games and we got a bye week. 2 games and a bye week.
And I'm gonna say this. I heard somebody did say something about Cam Jordan. I'm 50-50 with that. Like I love Cam on the team, but he is getting up there in age. So I understand.
You can't get rid of Cam Jordan yet, man. Let me tell you why you can't get rid of Cam Jordan.
With Shy Tuller in there.
We don't have no pass rush without Cam Jordan. What you mean?
Yeah, that is right.
You gonna put Marcus Davenport in there and get injured again?
Hold on. Cam Jordan get a double team and a chip every play. Y'all heard that? Cam Jordan get a double team and a chip every play.
Look, we're not about to disrespect Cam Jordan. Even if Cam Jordan doesn't get a hit, he gets pressure.
And that pressure affects the quarterback. 2 days late.
Hey, but look, Cam Jordan eat up blockers, man. They got to use 3 catch to stop him.
Tell him.
That's why Henderson was getting eaten. He was eating.
Why you think passing your whatever his name was eating? Because everybody focused on Cam Jordan.
He was single block. Passing yo was single block, man.
So that means we need Davenport back.
No, listen. Let's stay in the realm of reality here, man. Come on, let's stay in the realm of reality here. You cannot get rid of your best, your most veteran and best defensive lineman in Cam Jordan. You can't do that.
He's of defensive line.
I mean, come on, you can't do that. Cam is the best defensive lineman you got by far. Who you got that's touching him? Nobody. Davenport can't stay healthy. Most of these other guys are undrafted. Guys that need more time to develop. You can't get rid of Cam Jordan. Come on now.
Hey, Q, hold on. Cam Jordan is one of the best D-ends in the league, not just on the team, in the league.
Right.
Exactly.
I give you that.
Correct me if I'm wrong.
Cam Jordan ranked number 8, top 10.
By the way, in his whole career as a Saint,
ranked number 8 in the top 10.
Injury,
Jordan, bro.
Yeah, he's only had the last year was the first time he's ever gotten injured.
Yeah, one injury.
And he played.
You can't name 8 defensive ends in the league better than Cam Jordan. If you can name them.
Well, I only got
Miles Garrett.
So Aaron Donald, yeah.
Aaron Donald, defensive tackle. The defensive tackle.
I wish we had Garrett on this team.
I'll say DN. I say nothing about no tackle.
Yeah.
That's what,
I wish Miles Garrett had on black and gold. That nigga don't play.
I don't. He ain't doing nothing in Cleveland. What he doing in Cleveland?
Willie, shut your ass up. He just had 4.5 sacks today.
You better tell Willie.
He had 4.5 sacks today.
All right, how many he had last week?
Justin Fields got sacked 9 times, y'all. Shoot.
That's why.
All right, listen. All I can say about the Cam Jordan thing. Hold on, Rudy. I'm gonna get you in there. I got another family member. We just came up on the show. What's up, brother David? How you doing, bro? Welcome to the stream.
I'm good, man. How y'all doing?
Doing
wow,
good,
what's up, David?
Bless, baby, bless.
What's your thoughts on the win today, David?
I thought it was a good win, but I got to look at it as two. Had it been a quarterback other than Matt Jones in there, this game probably would have been close, or we probably would have it would have been real close because he missed a lot of open targets.
Say that.
If you really looked at it, I mean, he had some open targets where he was getting beat. Lattimore got beat down the field, but it was overthrown. I mean, he had some open players, man. He just couldn't connect.
If they had Russell Wilson, that was a game.
Oh, man. I'm telling you, man.
We beat Russell Wilson with Teddy Bridgewater. I don't hear shit about no Russell Wilson, man.
Yeah, but other than else, I mean, the defense definitely did their thing today, man. I'm real happy with the defense done. And I think, was it Willie? Willie was saying about Jameis Winston, man. You know, he definitely needs to protect that ball because I don't know what he was thinking when he threw in that end zone, whether he was trying to throw the ball out of bounds, but either way, it was ugly.
It was.
Amen.
It was ugly.
Why he can't do that in the game like he do in practice videos he be showing? He don't do none of that shit on the field he be doing in practice videos.
Hey, don't none of them quarterbacks do that shit on the field they do in practice. Cause the only reason they do it because it's practice. That's why they do it.
All right, now you sound like Mora now. All right, now.
Yeah, practice. No, Alvin, man, you gonna tell me not a game, practice.
I'm trying to let me ask y'all something. Let me ask y'all a quick question. Do y'all think that at the end of this season that we will keep Jameis or we need to go after somebody else?
Hey, that all depends on how many games we win and his stats. That's all that depends on. That's why they say the game is a show me contract. You got to show me.
If you throw
I
less than
so
5
pray
interceptions,
that
pay him
Jameis
the
don't get
bag.
hurt for any length of time.
Yo, let's
Jameis
look at the
ain't getting
facts,
hurt.
man.
Jameis Winston do not get hurt.
Yeah, he can't.
Jameis
Taysom
Winston,
Hill get in
27.
there, you can forget it.
Jameis Winston, 27. This is his
I'm
first
looking at
year.
Matthew. I'm looking at Matthew Stafford right now, man. I'm like, oh man, God darn, man.
Okay,
I wish
then.
Matthew Stafford was always a baller. He just never had a quarterback.
Tampa Bay ain't got Let Daddy. They ain't got Seeded Deuce. They ain't got DeMario Davis. They ain't got none of them cats. They got Carlton Davis on the sideline crying today like he wanted to fight, man. See, bro, I live in Tampa, so I know what's going on with them. Man, Carlton Davis was out there like he wanted to fight, like he was about to cry.
Willie, I saw Brady mean Muggy Aarons today, boy. That was something serious, man. I thought they were trying to fight over there, man.
Yeah. Hey, look. And boy, at the end of that game, boy, them people putting that pop on Brady, boy. They were busting his ass up. Referees and had no laundry on the ground.
Every dollar kept scared all day, man.
That's what I'm saying.
You gotta realize that our defense still ain't whole yet, bro. We still not whole, bro. We still not whole. We don't even have the pressure, the people on the field to help give like Cal Jordan the opportunity to run the pass like that. Because trust me, the offensive coordinator know right now with their injuries right now, all we gotta do is concentrate on Cam. But they realize that the other players we got in there are pretty good as well. But we get your boy Ayamada back. If Davenport can stay healthy, then you're going to actually see. And then especially if we get Quan Alexander back, put him right there next to him, now you're going to try to see, then you're going to truly see what a true number one defense look like. You're going to truly see what a number one defense look like.
I'm going to tell y'all something.
You have to get your mind some game time.
Let me tell y'all something.
He can walk in there like a Mack truck, trust me, he ready.
Hey, let me tell y'all something. Hey, let me tell y'all something.
12 or whatever.
Hey, let me tell y'all something. Hey, Quan Alexander is mentally ill. Anytime, hey, look, hold on. Anytime somebody always said is legendary, something wrong with him.
What?
Man, that
gotta be the dumbest thing I heard. Sorry.
The reporter said, "How you doing, Quan? I'm feeling legendary." It's a legendary day.
Bro, I'm pretty sure they tell Aaron Donald he legendary every day. He play the best he can play. The fuck you talking about?
Hey, that's why he plays defense. He crazy, boy. That boy crazy, boy.
It's a mindset. You want to be legendary.
I'm telling you, that's all he can't think about nothing else but hitting somebody. That's why he always talking about a legendary day. Everything legendary.
I think Turner's playing real good too, man. On the defensive team, it'd be nice to slide him to, you know what I'm saying, that right there next to Davenport, because that dude can bull rush, man. It's real.
Yeah. Hey, but look how long his arms is, man. He can scratch his knees standing straight up, bro. Yeah.
Lord,
yeah, man. That boy got long arms, boy.
I want to see him, Onyemata, Davenport, and Cam all on one line.
Oh man,
we need Will Clapp on that old line, man.
Hey, wait till Peyton Turner. Hey, wait till Peyton Turner get them NFL steroids in his body. Watch how he look. Boy, that boy gonna be a Hall of Famer.
Taking Davenport's spot. Davenport gonna lose his spot to Peyton.
Boy, you know the people on the protein got all the vitamins and nutrition. I ain't talking about legal steroids. I'm talking about the legal steroids, man, that the NFL gonna push in him. Not that college shit. I'm talking about that NFL shit, boy. He gonna be a monster.
Don't say really. You can buy here Roger Goodell got somebody listening and have that boy suspended for the rest of the year.
Tell Roger come see me. Tell him see if he can find me. Tell him he can find me. Hey, look,
Goodell about have some trolls on this broadcast, you know.
I got a nice check in the mail for that game I just lost today for Tom Brady. I get it Friday. I ain't lying to you. I get a check Friday in the mail for a couple of $1,000. Yeah, I just played quarterback for the Bucs today. I'm not even at home. I'm in a hotel room right now.
Hey, Willie. Big Willie style.
Look like I was out there. That's what it looked like.
Willie said he ain't lying.
Hey, look, I ain't lying about the check, though. I ain't lying about the check. Boy, that check gonna be nice when I get that check Friday. Ooh, wee. Boy, hey, boy.
He gonna be free like OJ all day.
No. All I'm gonna do is order me one of them e-bicycles and I'm gonna chill out. That's it.
All right, now.
All right, Rudy got his hand. Had his hand up. Rudy, go ahead. What you got, bro?
Rudy had his hand up.
He done changed the hats.
I can say that we aren't really on defense. We aren't truly healthy, but we will once we do. We'll get a little offensive health. Pascal's doing really good. Great pickup. Now just picture him with freaking Cameron, with Jordan, Onyemata, and Davenport, and then have Quan and Davidson coming from the backside.
Yes, sir. That's what I want to see.
Scary.
That Quan blitz.
I'm telling you. Hey, boy, Dennis Allen love his job. I guarantee he love his job. Remember when the Saints used to spend all the money on the offense? Like we spend all the bread on defense now. That's what it look like.
There was a comment.
Right. Spread that thing around though.
We're gonna have to get somebody. We're gonna have to get somebody to replace Armstead soon because he's still getting hurt, man.
Oh, he might be out the next 5 weeks. Watch.
Q said that 2 years ago. He was like, "We need to get Teron. We need to get somebody in line for Teron's spot."
You right. And when you heard this all 5, 6, 7 games.
Hey, that was friendly fire. That could happen to anybody, bro. That was friendly fire. That would happen to him, bro. That running back hit his arm like that.
But that's every year, bro. Every year something happened to Teron Austin. Every year.
Yeah, man. Look, if it wouldn't be for bad luck, Tyrone Armstead wouldn't have no luck at all, bro.
You don't need no luck. You don't need no damn luck then. Share with that.
He's a great lineman.
We need your help. Yeah,
Hey, him and Davenport, all they got is bad luck. What are some two bad luck?
Sorry, Mickey. I'm just putting a big hand to Willie for interrupting me again.
I'm sorry.
Go ahead, bro.
But I was saying, because this comment I've been noticing that really kind of has a great point. I didn't notice it at the time. But BC Lewis says if you can pull it up. If you can't, don't worry about it. If you can't, don't worry about it. It says Jameis is only 2 turnovers, which apparently is the fewest in the league. Now he did ask this question. He's like, "Yeah, I don't know if y'all want him to be conservative or a gunslinger." I'm like, that's a tough. He tends to be a gunslinger, but the thing is, he needs to get there. It is. He needs to kind of like find a great balance between the two. I think that's where I believe if he utilizes his legs more, he can find that perfect balance between both conservative and gunslinger. Because I've seen some conservative quarterbacks scrambling to pick up a couple yards.
Give me the gunslinger, Rudy. I don't know what you're talking about, homie. Give me the gunslinger.
I tell you what. Winston got the ugliest run I ever seen in my life, man. When he started scrambling, oh my god!
Oh man, you got to be man. Hey, you got to be Hey, you got to say the right word. Is gate, man, not run. Say gate, bro.
Golly,
big ups
it's
to
horrible.
School,
it's horrible.
Big ups to School, man. School being a member for the platform for 18 months. Pro Ultimate Overlord. He said, "I think we should all pump the brakes. It's only been 3 games. Have faith in our boys." Who that? So thanks, School.
Sir. Yes, sir.
Appreciate you, School.
Yeah, we definitely
agree with you.
I got a question for y'all. Are we a playoff team?
Yes.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, we a playoff team.
Yes.
No. Hold it now. Wait a minute. I hope you ain't talking about that one and done shit.
He said get to the playoffs. He said, "Are we a playoff team? Meaning, do you get to the playoffs?" I said, "Yes." You don't agree with Paulie?
But I hope it's just not that one and done crap.
We ain't go one and done.
We may. It's a high possibility with Jameis Winston playing quarterback that we may go one and done.
I hope not, y'all. I really hope not.
I know we win the division this year.
Hey, let me tell you like this. You sure wouldn't want to win like that. I tell you that.
Hey, I tell you what, in the NFC right now, I mean, we probably be fighting to try to get in a wild card because you got a lot of teams in the NFC that's really looking good right now, man.
But
Arizona is one of them.
I can't wait to see.
Look, bro, we in the NFC South, and the Tampa Bay Bucks look like they about to, in their mortal words of Big Q, but like they about to fall through the floor. That what Tampa Bay Bucks look like they about to do. You know what I'm saying? Say, bro.
Carolina too.
Hey, look, boy, Tampa
Carolina's a flawed. Carolina is flawed. They are very flawed because that bullshit they had me last week. That's only because, think about it. I don't give a damn what team you go. You go back to the great 49ers team in the 90s. You missed 9 fucking starters and 8 head coaches. You ain't supposed to win that game. Now, if they didn't win that game, they should be a top 5 pick next year. That's how bad we were. We missed 9 damn starters and 8 head coaches. I'm sorry. We should be nowhere near ready for that damn game.
Right. You right.
Go ahead, Willie.
Oh, it's me?
Yeah, go ahead, bro. You were saying something.
I just was agreeing to what old boy was saying about the 5 coaches and all that.
Yeah, that was
and all that. I do was saying yes, sir, amen. That's all I was doing. I'm sorry, Big Rudy. I'm sorry, Big Rudy. Man, I apologize, bro. Don't do nothing to me because you always talking about hurting somebody. I do consider you my friend, Rudy. You know what I'm saying? Homeboy.
Hey, Willie,
you gonna make Rudy go chain that hat again?
I'm wearing the wrong hat. So
Inspector Rudy is off the clock.
Hey, bro, hold on. I got a hat too, Rudy. Hold on.
Rudy go get that Undertaker hat.
Hey, Rudy. That boy stupid.
He ready to go to Gilligan's Island.
Papa, yeah, Gilligan. Yeah, there you go.
Go get the skipper, Gilligan.
Take that hat off your head.
Oh boy.
There you go.
Back on the clock.
There you go. The man in black. Hey, Rudy, I got a job for you, bro. I got a job for you. I need you to go make a ride over there to Tampa. I need you to go. Not you, Willie. Not you, Willie. I need you to go see.
No, you got to ask my permission before you send anybody to Tampa. This is my territory.
Well, I need you to go send that little fake ass on TB12. I need to go him make a visit. I'm trying to get him to leave by him.
Hey, Q, don't you know that chunk took out a PPE loan, bro?
What?
Tom Brady.
Boy, you need to stop that shit. Boy, you lying.
No, he really
swear
did.
God, bro. I swear on the stack of Bible this high.
Bruh.
I swear.
His wife has worked over $450 million. Why the fuck is he still playing? That's what I'm trying to figure out.
That's what I said to myself. I said, and all the records.
For the record.
That's all
he wants.
All the records before he retired.
You know what? He wants.
Talking about coronavirus, heard his TB12 business. I said, man,
I'm going to stop.
Big Q, one more thing before I'm out. One more thing before I go, Big Q. I'm going to put it in this way. I know by our week we're going to be above 500. I'm going to say that. The Mario Davis Defensive Player of the Year, Paulson Adebo, second starter corner. We don't need that dude, Broby or whoever that motherfucker is, because I don't care about him. Paulson Adebo played what he's supposed to do. He's a rookie. He got burnt on 1 touchdown. I can forgive that.
Wow.
The defense is going to play. I believe in them.
$1 million.
My biggest concern is with the offense. Is when Kangar Mike comes back. I'm ready for him to come out. But the thing is, I don't want them to force him into force him the ball like how the Browns do Odell.
You got that wrong.
So that's my only big concern. I'm still gonna ride with my team. Jameis just need to get his awareness under control. Then I know we're gonna be at least 11 win team. I give it that. Number 2 or 3 in the playoffs. Let's go ahead and get this done. I'm tired of these NFC South championships. It's time to get a ring now. I'm tired of that. Wait for me to play the potential that they got. They need.
By the way, Willie, that wasn't Corona.
I'm gonna do big sway for you.
Stop smoking.
Trust the pace. I'm gonna trust them this time. But
NFC South. I'm talking about that. Trust the pace.
Hell
no.
Good.
I can't
NFC
do that.
Champions, NFC South champions are good. I'm ready for the division title. I'm ready for that bowl. That's That's what we plan for. We ain't coming here to be no second best. We coming here to be the best.
That's right.
Get all that. You know,
Amen.
I'm done with that. So I'm gonna let you fellas go. It was it was
All
good chatting
right
with
now.
you guys. Y'all stay blessed. Who that family?
Yes, who that,
We in
baby?
this. Let's continue. Let's continue to
Who
grind.
that?
Let's continue to get these dubs.
All
Thank
right
you, Brew
now.
Man. Thank you, bro. Teflon Don Brew Man in the building. Much love to
Hey, you
that
got
brother,
to
man.
do like
Appreciate you,
Jameis,
bro.
huh?
What the hell is sway big head ass?
By the way, I mean to ask. I'm kind of curious. Is it just me, or have y'all noticed a lack of end round plays? Because I want them to bring that back, because the wide receiver end round can be very effective if and very deadly if you're allowed to be.
Rudy
I haven't seen one, Rudy.
We only got one receiver that can do that, and that's Deontay Harris. And if we do that,
Well,
everybody
Marcus
gets
Kelly.
You got Ty Montgomery, where he's at, missing in action. I'm sick of that sucker.
He was playing special teams. He was out there, right where he's
He need
supposed
to be at tight end.
Oh,
Put
really?
Trotman behind on special team. Come on, y'all.
I'm not doing trust the Payton.
Man, you
I do
trolling.
not subscribe to that thinking. That is no. I will hold Sean Payton responsible every time because he is the sole play caller. And if y'all know, last week we had some bum play calling.
Yes, we did.
I will not let.
Yes, we did.
I do not. Nah, he's a great offensive minded coach, but he be messing up his thought process and the way the game flows. He just be messing up sometimes. I can't always trust him.
He did take the blame. He took accountability.
And I was proud of him for doing
He
that.
only took a little blame. He ain't took all the blame like he's supposed to.
He taking the blame, but is he correcting any shit?
Yeah, you saw it today. Sean Payton need his flunkies, bro. His assistant coach, he need that. He can't work because Sean Payton said, "Man, look, go over there and do this. You go over there and do this, and I'm gonna handle this right here." He don't undermine, and he don't micromanage. He don't do none of that shit, man. He trusts his assistants, and he ain't had them last week, bro.
Not to call no play now, Will. I gotta disagree with you right
but
there.
hey, bro, it's more than play calling, though, bro. Into an NFL game,
that's
all
the
kinds of
problem.
shit that
That's
come together.
true.
All kinds of shit
But
gotta
I'm
come
not
together.
saying he's not a great all-around coach. I'm just saying, particularly on the offensive play calling side, I will not subscribe to Trust Payton. I will not do that.
I agree.
I'm
There
sorry.
you go.
I trust him. I got a
He
ring.
call the dumbest stuff. Oh Lord.
Yeah.
Peter Kraft.
I got a ring. All them flunky head coaches we had, Hank Scram and Bum Phillips, Jim Morrow, Jim Haslett. Want me to keep naming them clowns that we had?
Dang, really?
And we got a Hall of Fame coach, and you complaining, talking about you don't trust him. Man, you gone crazy.
Now, I've been watching my
Hey,
whole life, really. Like, I would not
Hey,
trust him. I'm
Sean
sorry.
Payton, look at Sean Payton get fired today. He'll have a head coaching job tomorrow.
Yeah, with the New York Jets.
Check this out, though, Willie. Check this out. So you know, Sean got to feel some type of way when you had one of the best quarterbacks in the league in the NFC South, and you let Brady come over there and get a Super Bowl his first year. I would feel some type of way because I'm supposed to be that coach, and I got the quarterback, and Tom Brady comes over the first year and get a Super Bowl in our division. Our division.
Bro, injuries. That's the way the cookie crumble, man. We had all them injuries. Drew Brees was still hurt. All that shit there, bro. Come on, man.
But he is right too. He is right too. Because you think about, look at that playoff game. Big Q said it best. We totally abandoned the running game because he wanted to be cute. He wanted to decide he wanted to have a shootout with Brady when knowing that Breeze not 100%.
That's so stupid.
Okay,
I believe to this day right now, I don't know how anybody else felt, but I believe that if Jameis would have played at least a quarter of that game, we would have been in a greater position because he would have been playing on nothing but pure emotion. He probably would have made some smart play because think about it. Sometimes your best friend is your revenge factor in certain situations.
That's
and he
how
was nothing but revenge to go against the boy.
What about Jared Cook? What about Jared Cook? What about what he did in that game? What about what
Taysom Hill wasn't available for that game either, y'all.
That's a
when
bum and a half.
Jared Cook fumble, that flipped the whole game when Jared Cook fumble, man.
That's true. That's true.
When we lost.
Well, honestly, the game was flipped off the first 2 damn kickoffs when they took one away from us and they called another one when we didn't get a touchdown. I kind of felt there was something wrong then. When they took away the first touchdown, then the other one they called that second one back. I said, like Big Q said, bro, here come that bullshit. They started again. They don't want they don't want us to have it, and ever since then, boom, that was it.
And the point. What about that? Q, what about that old handshake coordinator? What you got to say about him today, Q?
PJ stepped up today, bro. He got the pick. He fumbled it, but good thing he was down. He made some plays out there. Got to give it.
Run like he stole a government check.
Yeah, you ain't lying, huh?
Gotta give it to him. Handshake coordinator did good today, bro.
And PJ Williams is a good DB. When he gets picked on,
as much as people want, as much as they want Pete Williams going, he ain't going nowhere. They ain't gonna let him go.
I know, hey, bro. They paid him. Hey, bro, they paid him a shrimp po' boy, a frozen cup, and a cold cup. That's what they paid him.
A frozen cup,
you know? Yeah, a frozen cup, an iceberg, a hucklebuck, whatever you want to call it.
He can't even get a snowball.
No, he
can't get the shave right.
Can we give Malcolm Jenkins a hand for the heads up interception? I thought he was gonna drop that for a little while.
That was nice.
Gotta give Jenkins credit today. Jenkins played a hell of a game today. Hell of a game. Not just to pick the interception for a return for 6, but Jenkins was out there making plays all damn game long.
Yes, he did. He played a good game.
I'll cue the old man.
He was handling.
But you see how that secondary look once on Lattimore is on that field. It's a total different secondary.
Big difference.
To last week, with Lattimore not being there and City Deuce not being there, all they do is picked on that boy Adai, and they picked them apart. They picked them apart. But when we got our studs in there, our sharks in the water, they scared of going that water. They scared of touch out there, and we prove it every time. Every time we got the sharks in the water, we do our thing.
Matter of fact, Gardner got a sack today, didn't he?
Yes, he did.
Yes, he did. I love Gardner, man. Gardner is my favorite Saints player, man. I'm sorry. Gardner, that boy, hey, man, I love his energy. That dude's the truth, man.
Hey, bro, I see the dude throw one of them linemen on the ground. You ain't see that shit?
He's strong. He's strong. He ain't no problem. He's strong.
Man, how that little bit ass man threw that big ass man down like that, bro? By himself.
Bro.
They say old me and strength.
Yeah. Let me tell you, you ever saw Steve Smith Jr. play? That man was 3 times stronger than what his size was. That was a beast of a player. 3 times stronger than what his size. Trust me. If you got it, you got it.
All right, Rudy, get your hand up. We're gonna lead the stream at that. I'm gonna give Rudy the last thing. We're gonna be back Monday, fam. We're gonna pick it up tomorrow. I'm opening up the chat for Monday to hear from the Black and Gold some more. But listen, man, I had a fantastic time here with you guys. Much love to the great Saint. Panel was lit. Willie, as usual, was animated again. Dropping facts in the game. Rudy was dropping. Hey, listen, let me tell you, Willie was dropping some facts today, man. I got to give it to Willie. But let me, Rudy, go ahead, bro. You're gonna be the last one.
Well, this has actually been pretty fun. And I actually, believe it or not, who else that see this is a dog? I mean, I actually seen a couple Patriots guys in here. Like they're actually saying they enjoyed the stream. But I actually have a nickname for Chauncey Goddard. I call him Voodoo.
What? Ooh, Voodoo Johnson.
Explain it, Rudy.
Because I don't know what he be saying to get these players mad to get them ejected.
Yeah, he definitely something awesome, man.
Whenever he's on the field, something he goes, he's like, "Wait, is he really there or not?" You know.
Hey, I think see the dude when he get in a pile and tackle a nigga, he be patching them niggas on the booty, so them niggas get mad.
Come on, Will.
Credit, bro. You come with that kind of comment.
I can't see why a man is gonna haul off and punch you like that, bro. You know what I'm saying? You have to violate that man.
Somebody, his girlfriend,
come on, Willie.
That's really why they do it. We got
no, man. I think
Willie, I gave you a contact, Willie in here dropping facts. Do you come with that bombshell? You
yeah.
Hey,
damn, bro.
I can't explain to you why that man be doing what he do, bro. I can't explain it why them people get that mad. I don't know what's going on, bro. It's more than a mom and a girlfriend, bro. I'm telling you.
Oh my goodness! Really been watching Peaky again.
Brother Prime is in the building. Brother Prime, we about to chime out this thing. I'm glad to see you up in the building. I'm gonna give you too much respect for the Brother Prime. He gonna drop it. I'm gonna give you the flow for the last comment, then we're gonna end the stream, Brother Prime.
Okay.
What do you think about the win tonight, my man? Welcome to the show.
I appreciate that. I think it was an awesome win, and my first prediction about to come true. 4-1. We're gonna go 11-6, 11-6, or 12-5.
That's the police knocking.
That's my dog.
And we're gonna make it to the championship game, and we're gonna knock out the Rams for revenge.
Ooh, Green Bay too, and Green Bay better not get that top spot this year for the third year.
Veritas, man, you're talking about getting back at everybody that did us something. That
Q. But before, Big Q, before I go, the only revenge they're gonna, Jameis Winston gonna get his revenge, bro. He got 2 times to get it. He gonna get it, bro. I'm telling you, he gonna get it.
We're gonna get our revenge on the Rams.
And look what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna go to the game. I'm gonna have a Saints hat on, and I'm gonna have that Tampa Bay number 2 on. That's how I'm gonna rock to that game.
You gonna start a fight over there, man?
I'm gonna buy my ticket next week. I swear to God, that's what I'm gonna do.
Well, don't sit on the Tampa Bay side with that now. Come on.
Somebody has going to jail and they getting beat up. I'm telling you.
All right, we're gonna leave it on that. We'll say you're gonna get physical with them. All right, y'all. So listen, man. I'll thank all y'all guys for chiming on the panel. Much love to the great Saint Think Tank panel in this thing. Much love to the family members that viewed the stream today and supported. Much love. Hit the like button if you hadn't already. Hit the like button. Subscribe if you hadn't already subscribed. And please feel free to share the show link on your social media feed. We'll be back Monday, family. That's right. We'll be back Monday to get this thing rolling again. We'll be back Monday, and I'll open up the chat.
The Saints will get their revenge against the Rams, people. Don't forget about that.
All right, thank y'all.
Rock with us, man. You already know.
All right, now. Who that? Yeah.
Who that? And I'll see y'all later. Go Saints.
Who that?
Yeah. Well, all right. Like you always say, welcome. #1 sports talking D. We ain't like the Falcons, we won't blow the lead. Look, all we talk is who that, who got cut and who back. Rookies and the vets, players you should look at. It's the sports coma, you don't wanna miss it. Got the pre-game party, post-game statistics. Get a visit from Sway, maybe DC or 5. It's the hottest thing smoking, Big Q and the guys. Go to YouTube Live, make sure you subscribe. Interviews inside the Saints locker room high. Talk to Drew, Jordan, Zach, Peyton, New Orleans, who that nation. Best believe when I say we bleed gold and black. Ain't a miracle or rivalry could ever hold us back. No, Beastquake, Bounty Gate, let the truth be told. It's the sports coma, all we know is Saints Super Bowl. Yeah.
You're listening to the Sports Coma with Big Q and the guys on the PRO Media Network.
Thank you for making Saints Central your black and gold home for the New Orleans Saints.
Who that say they gonna beat them Saints? Who that? Who that? Who that say they gonna beat them Saints? Who that? Who that? Who that say they gonna beat them Saints? Who that?
The WhoThatDaily.com. That's right, the WhoThatDaily.com. Your one-stop shop for everything New Orleans Saints, New Orleans Pelicans, LSU Tigers, even the top flight boxing news. So if you're a Who That and you're looking for a place to stay up on your team, WhoThatDaily.com is your site. The WhoThatDaily.com for the sport Who That in all of us. What's up, fam? This is Big Q from the Sports Coma. Much love to the family members. Appreciate y'all. The PRO Media Network is back at it again. Last year, we gave away several
PS4s and games. So this year, we're raffling off a PS5. To enter for your chance to win, simply click the link below and fill out all the necessary information to be eligible. Sign up for the raffle. It's $25 to enter. You gain an opportunity to win a system, the PS5 system. Like I said, it's a one remote and everything in it that goes with the full system. These things are hard to come by. It could be yours. Into the raffle today, $25 get you in. There's also a deal when you buy more than one ticket that up your chances of winning. Jump in there. It also benefits the platform as well. So feel free to sign up for the first annual PS5 raffle from the Pro Media Network. Thank you.